The YouTube.
The YouTube, but it won't let me Discord and attach it.
Yeah.
Snap it. That's weird.
All right. Hey.
We working?
We're working.
We're live.
Look at us.
We're live.
Johnny
Oh, wait,
Five.
let me see. I need to look to prove it.
Yeah.
Are we live?
Are we live?
We're live.
Screw it. We're doing it live.
Oh. Welcome to Talking Heads, everyone. Episode 400.
Yeah. The nature show now. We're a nature show.
We're a nature show now.
We're a nature show.
Yeah. We are kicking it in my side yard. We decided to get the band together. We do this every once in a while. Celebrate episode 400. 8 years.
I know.
8
Hasn't
years.
been
Oh
that
my
long. It's
gosh.
been a long time.
Yeah. I mean, that's how you get to 400 is 50 times 8.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, everyone. So glad you're joining us. This show is going to be very different. Obviously, it's not Wednesday. We'll probably dive into some tech. We'll probably do that based on like a questions basis. Hey, what do you guys want to talk about? But today is mostly just hanging out. And John, Steve, and I, we trade beers throughout the years and things like that. We all have some pretty significant collections of beers. Today we decided to break out some of our more rare bottles. Some new, some very, very old, as well as a couple of viewers have sent in bottles as well, and so we'll be opening those up. But for that reason, this is probably going to be about a 4-hour show. And I think real quick we should just share our first impressions of the beer lineup. Because mine was, I think we're going to die.
No, my liver is excited. I mean, it's excited to die. It's going to go kamikaze. It's going to dive right in.
Yeah.
It's going to die a happy death. So
Everything's going to be coated. It's just going to be thick. There's going to be so many leggings going down my intestines and throats.
I haven't worked out the average, so we had a couple of beers in line, and then we did some last-minute changes based on a couple of things. But when we started the week, I think I averaged it up, and we were averaging 16%.
Yeah.
We subbed in a couple lower ABVs, and I think we're still averaging 16%.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have 3 barley wines in the lineup.
My absolute favorite.
Yeah.
All 16% or higher.
Yeah. So I think we're going to start with the palate cleanser, which is one that I was sent a little while ago. We've just got one can of this, but this is the Troegs The Mad Elf. I'll hold that up for the camera there. This is around pretty much every holiday season. It's a seasonal holiday beer available from Troegs. It is just a Belgian strong ale made with cherries and honey, but this clocks in at 11%.
Wow.
This is our starter, boys.
Yes. This is the light
starter.
beer.
Yeah. So, and I have a full set of taster glasses down here. These I was meaning to eventually get on the store as engraved glasses. It ended up being just a little bit too thin, and they really didn't take an engraving well.
Yeah.
So I have 2 cases of these in the garage.
Oh,
so
wow, those are nice little glasses.
yeah, I like them. They're 10 ounce.
Very Glencairn-esque.
Yeah, exactly. They're like bigger Glencairns. That was the thought is, for a tasting glass, you can still get, aromatics and everything that you want. And I went, I'm sitting on 2 cases of these. I might as well bust them out and let's sample some beer with them.
That's a good idea.
So, without further ado, Troegs The Mad Elf.
And like always in chat, let us know what you are drinking.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can get some shout outs.
There you go.
All right, here's for John.
There we go. Look at that color.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a little more red because this is the
Oh,
cherry one. Yeah.
that's kind of red.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of a red hue to it.
A little bit.
Ooh. I smell a lot of that honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this definitely smells like a Belgian.
So, yeah, let me get that up close for you guys there. We have 2 cameras. One of them is just for beer tonight.
Yeah.
So,
The beer cam.
yeah. And that was actually important to me during the setup is I wanted to make sure we did have two cameras on, but
We wanted to make sure you got every single detail, every single nook and cranny, every single bubble that you can see in the beer.
Right.
We want you to viscerally feel the beer that we're drinking.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So,
All right,
gentlemen, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers. All right. That is good.
I do like that. That is a
That
nice
honey does
Belgian.
some work.
Yes.
We're starting out good here.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's candy.
Yeah.
That is like candy.
You would never guess that this one is 11%.
No.
Like
No, not at all.
the scary thing. Like it is Belgian. It does have some of those bitey esters to it. Like
a little
it,
in the back end, the banana-y,
Yeah,
clovey,
it-
just slightly.
There's some spice to it.
right, there's a
And-
little spice and it is a little bit sharp, but it's not like insane.
No.
No. There is no ABV bite to it.
Right.
Not very viscous either. It's kind of not thin.
No.
It's just right.
Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh, did we lose something?
No, my exposure keeps going all wonky. I'm trying to.
Is it auto adjusting?
It's auto exposure, and hold on.
It's seeing my pale white skin.
The problem is you are in the sun, and it's like reflecting off your legs right now.
I know.
John's palest legs ever. Oh yeah, it does. I can see it right there.
So I am completely in the shade, and I have like no contrast left, and then John is just a white blur on the end. This is going to change as the sun goes down. It is 4 o'clock
I
here
could
on the West
probably
Coast.
scoot up.
yeah.
So give it about an hour. We'll be completely behind the trees.
Yeah.
So, but no, and I hear cherry, and I taste the cherry, and it is ever so light, and
Yeah.
I really like that about this one.
Yeah, it's not an overpowering cherry. It's a slightly tart cherry. But the sweetness from the honey just really makes it not so sour. So it's like
exactly.
it's really good.
The sweetness from the honey and that esters of the yeast really balance that finish.
Yeah.
And you really enjoy that. The cherries is really up front for me.
Yeah.
On this one.
Yeah.
And like you guys were saying, it's not a big malty, like thick viscous beer. It's thinner. No, I really like that. It's very nice to get a good Belgian style and then actually have those flavors in it.
Yeah.
So
I know it's November. I can do live check-ins on Untapped too. I want to do this.
Right.
All right.
Somehow I got set for 4K. I don't know when that changed, so I'm going to give this a little bit more bitrate.
Okay.
There we go. We're at home. I've got all the bitrate in the world, so there we go.
let's see.
Let's just double it. That should be good. So, all right. We do have some member chats. Novella chimes in, member for 61 months. Much longer term Discord user than that, and supporter on the Patreon, and recent addition to the mod team. Welcome aboard, Novella. Novella is drinking a 2024 Schell's Brewery cave-aged, barrel-aged lager, clocking in at 10%. I hear those are pretty fantastic. Abdul chimes in, member for 54 months, but no message. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and thank you for the long-term support there.
Yeah.
Schell, member for 84 months, and a Discord member even longer than that. In fact, Schell joined within the first month of my Patreon and my Discord forming, and within, I think, about 6 weeks of that, I asked him to be a mod.
Yeah.
And what's funny is I asked 2 members that joined very early on, because I started the Patreon in like March of 2018, and by April's when my wish.com video dropped.
Right.
And so I got a huge amount of traffic right after that, large boost to my fledgling Patreon. One of the best decisions I've ever made was starting the Patreon and then having a video do 2.5 million views. But yeah, sometime around May or so, I think I could probably use a mod or two just to keep an eye on the chat. And I reached out to both of them, and what I did not know is both of them independently did not know each other, but also already managed large Discord, like moderated large Discords. And they're like, I'd be happy to. I already do that kind of thing. I'll add you to my list. And they've been mods of the channel ever since.
Yeah. For a long time.
So thank you to both of you guys. We do have a $20 super chat from Mr. Vince at Circuit Rewind. Ep.400, bad request.
Thanks, Vince.
Yeah, we're still working on making sure their certificate is doubly signed and whatnot. So your transaction may go through 4 times, but we'll get it figured out. But thank you for the $20. Mike chimes in with 50 Canadian ruples. Thank you so much. Congrats and cheers on 8 years. Jeff, Steve, John, and Rett. Been a while since I've been able to catch a live show. You all are awesome, and I'm happy to see you all enjoying such awesome brews. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rett may or may not show up.
Rett may or may not show up.
We have a chair for him, though.
He
just in case.
texted me at like 9 o'clock this morning, and he goes, I had something come up last minute. Yeah, we do have a chair for Rett just in case.
Yeah. If you can see.
You are welcome anytime, sir. But he goes, he may or may not make it before the end of the stream. If he shows up, we can widen the camera a little bit, and we actually do have a fourth chair. Not even the preschool chair, but don't tell him that. But yeah, no, Brett, obviously longtime host. You guys, longtime hosts. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Parker chimes in with $20, 400. Congrats. Thank you so much, Parker. And thank you. Is Rett in the bushes behind you?
He's got his trench coat on and nothing else.
Exactly. Man, we have been doing this a long time.
Quite a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's some of your guys' like? Do you guys have any like favorite moments or favorite things that we've done?
Oh, I have memories.
Yeah, I have lots of memories.
Favorite? I remember trying to go to Vegas. And then somehow we ended up at Level Brewery as a substitution.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, that's good enough, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever told the full story. So I had a trip. So John and I were going to go to DEF CON. Was it a year or 2 years ago?
I think it was 2 or 3 years ago.
I think it was 2 years ago. We were going to go to DEF CON. It was going to be our first time at DEF CON, John's first time in Vegas. Mm-hmm. And so we were like super excited. We had also called ahead and we had talked to Abel Baker. Yeah. We were going to do a podcast from Abel Baker's brewery. And they, normally when I ask people like, hey, can we do a podcast somewhere? Mm-hmm. They're like, I guess, we can give you a corner in the back.
Yeah, you want to reserve a table?
You want to reserve a table? We reached out to Abel, and they're like, dude, you show up, we'll give you 4 pints and a free appetizer, and you guys can shout us out. Yeah. You can talk to the brewer if you want. He'll be there. And we're like, dude, that sounds fantastic. We already
shout out Abel Baker all the time.
Right, exactly.
We have to do that, but yeah.
And we're like, dude, that sounds amazing. Like, yeah, absolutely, we'll be there. And so the plan was John and I to get on a plane. And then we landed at we were supposed to land at like something like 4 in the afternoon, and then we were going to do the show at like 6 or 7 o'clock. Yeah. I ended up reading the flight time wrong, was my first issue. Because the flight was supposed to leave, I think I thought it said like 1:50. Mm-hmm. And, the actual flight time was 1:10. And so already I'm 40 minutes off.
Yeah.
I was late getting to John's, and then we caught traffic in Portland getting up there. And so we ended up parking, getting on the shuttle, getting into the airport, and we were trying to check in the car, and it wasn't letting us check in on the app. And it said, please see the gate.
Attendant, yeah.
Right. And so we run up to the attendant, and it's 12:40, so it's like 30 minutes. And we said, hey, apparently we're running a little bit late, and we just need our boarding pass. And she goes, nope.
Nope, not at all.
No.
And I went, are you serious? And she goes, no, there's no way.
And we could see the
I could see the security line.
Yeah, we could see the security line.
And we were at gate like C2.
Yeah.
It's the first gate you come to. And this is before the Portland airport renovation, so it was literally right there.
Yeah.
And we can see the security line. There's like 12 people in line for security.
Yeah. Easy in and out. Easy
right.
in and out.
And would not let us through.
Nope.
Yeah. Only flight I've ever missed. I felt awful, but John and I went and got a bite to eat, and then we doubled back to Level Brew up in Portland, and ended up having a good show there.
Yeah, it was. But I just remember that being like, you gotta be kidding. And then you were like gonna take your laptop and throw it against the wall. Like, screw this. Because I think even she said if we were like 5 or 10 minutes sooner, it would have been fine. But no, you're 5 minutes late.
Yeah.
It's like, wait.
5 minutes?
5 minutes? Look, right here. Like, no.
I think it's because they had already started boarding.
Maybe.
They had already opened the doors to board.
Yeah.
And I told her, we're not checking bags.
Yeah.
Like, we literally just each had a backpack.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she went, nope.
Yeah.
That was it. That was it. Only flight I've ever missed. But yeah, we had the Able Baker podcast, and then I also had a couple of friends that I was planning on meeting up and having beers with, and all that got canceled.
Yeah, you had some sponsorships or something like that too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're gonna have like drinks for that night taken care of.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Yeah, there was some either do like an Intel party or some party we were supposed to go to the next day.
Yeah.
Event where they rented the bar out.
Yeah, I don't think it was Intel, but yeah, there was some event
like
that we got in. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a good time.
Yeah, no, that's my story.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's memory. Yeah, it's the memory I don't get to experience.
Yeah.
About you, Steve? What's what's a good memory? What's a good memory?
This is a good memory. I would say it's more than just one good
He was
memory.
gonna say, at the end of all of this will be a great memory today.
Yeah.
So, for a brief moment, Jeff was living with his in-laws.
Yeah.
And they happened to live like really close to where I live, like a block and a half.
Two
maybe.
blocks maybe. Yeah.
Like that. And so that was perfect for whenever I was on the stream, because I would just walk down there, and then we'd bust out the beers, the big beers, and then we'd bust out the whiskey, and then we would bust out.
Let me clarify a little bit of this, because what would happen is we would do the show, we would open 2 beers on the show, and then immediately after the show, I would close it and go, all right, that was a good show. Steve would stand up and open my liquor cabinet.
I was like, hey,
he goes, you get anything new?
What's new whiskeys I haven't tried yet?
I remember when he'd do that, it'd be like me or Rett, and then the show would over, and then Steve would just walk over and be like, all right, well, what else is here? What do we drink?
Yeah. Steve showed up 3 out of 4 weeks of the month when I was living there.
Well, just hang out for a bit.
Yeah. That was fun. I do miss doing a lot more in-person shows.
Yeah.
I've been doing more lately, but that's mainly because I've been traveling a lot. Like a month ago, I was in San Francisco, did a show in downtown San Francisco at PC World with Adam Patrick Murray.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Last week, I did one in a hotel bar in North Carolina with beers that we bought at a convenience store with Tom Lawrence. I think this next Tuesday, I'm going to be with George with Chips and Cheese down in Phoenix. We're going to do a show. I've been like everywhere, especially over the last year. And so I'm getting to do a lot more in-person shows, but yeah.
You gotta change the format to be more like Hot Ones, where you just get progressively drunk instead of progressively hotter. You give them higher ABVs.
Higher ABVs as we go along.
As you go along, and by the end, it was like
you need to go to other YouTubers or tech tubers and interview them, but then make them have a sample tray.
Yeah,
like a 10 sample tray.
We just do a flight.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a 2-ounce flight, but we start with like a 3%, like a Bud Light.
Here's a lager.
Yeah.
Here's a sour. And
I like that.
And then move your way to like double bourbon barrel aged ultra quad, the thickest 25% beer. Or no, the last one, the last dab would be that Bathier Fire.
Yes, 75%. For those who haven't seen it, look up over on Hops and Brews the Scottish Fire or the Belthier Fire.
Yeah, fire, yes.
John, Steve, Rett, and we got the band together over on John's channel, and we tried the strongest beer in the world.
Yeah.
It's a very entertaining video too.
It was.
That was one of our best.
Yeah, it was.
Funny.
It was funny.
It was very not tasty beer.
I don't know. Wasn't it horrible?
I enjoyed it.
You were.
I straight up enjoyed that.
You were the only one that really enjoyed it.
Well, the best part too is so it's all shot and it's kind of like cut in between for. We all say like one descriptive thing, and I cut it that way. But in reality, it's one of us, and then the 3 other behind the camera just making fun of that person.
Yeah.
As all of their descriptive words.
Yeah. My favorite memory from that though was all 3 of you getting up there and taking a sip and going,
oh yeah,
and then me taking a sip and going, little butterscotch.
Yeah.
Very complex. I get this.
I got butterscotch and a hint of urinal cake. That's good.
But then after we had wrapped and we had turned the cameras off, John, you had some whiskeys that we were going to try. And so we broke out a whiskey and we poured each other a sample. that tasted like water.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Like after that, we're like, this tastes like nothing now.
Yeah, this is nothing.
The high ABV burned every bit of taste and feel receptors in your mouth. That whiskey, 80 proof whiskey, just straight shot, it was literally water.
Yeah.
And it's not because I was drunk, and it's not because...
No, you can see what we had. It's tiny little bit sample.
Yeah.
The vapors just sizzled all our taste buds off is what it was.
Yeah. That was the weirdest sensation ever.
Yeah.
Sayano sends over $5. Thank you so much. Cheers, episode 400 and 8 years. Your content is well made and super helpful to me as a home lab newbie. I could not thank you more. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jay sends over $5. God, I'm so mad at how gorgeous it looks in Oregon today, as we have even more heat in Austin. Congrats, fellas, and here's to many more shows. Yeah, no, this is like, this weather right here is why our property values soar.
Yes, this is why if people come to Oregon at this time of year, this is why they want to move here.
Correct.
It is literally perfect. Right
Correct.
now.
It is about 78 degrees.
Yeah.
It's about 60% humidity, maybe even a little less. It's actually a little humid here for the summer. Normally, and I always have to explain this to people when I travel, because it's like, oh, I'm from Oregon. Oh, I hear it rains there all the time. I'm like, yes, for about 7 months.
Yeah.
It doesn't really rain. It's more
gray.
It just kind of drizzles.
Yeah. It's kind of gray.
Like it's just always kind of like misting. Maybe what you would call some water. But it's never like downpour during the winter. We get about maybe a tenth to a quarter inch a day, but never in like massive quantities.
Oh yeah, most of the time it's night or early morning.
Right. And during the winter we do get a little chilly, down to like 35, I think, is what we average December, January. Yeah. But it rarely snows.
Yeah, especially
you get snow once a year.
Right.
Well, we live in the valley. If you live in like southern Oregon, you might get a little bit more.
But the main area where everyone lives, it's about once a year.
Right.
1 day a year.
But our summers.
Beautiful.
Our summers are about 85 to 95 degrees, 15% humidity, 0 rain. And when I say 0 rain, I mean zero rain.
Yeah.
We average 1 day of rain in August for the entire state.
Yep.
No matter where you are in the state gets 1 day of rain in August. Yeah, same thing in July.
And because we get so much misting and liquid throughout the year, pretty much everything stays green.
Everything is still green behind me. I think it rained on Monday this last week. That was the first rain we've had since April.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just summer is the absolute best here.
Yeah, no, we are ridiculously spoiled with weather here.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, no, I always tell people, if you want to experience every 4 seasons within a small part of it, you get the best of every 4 seasons in Oregon.
Well, we're literally, I mean, even not just Oregon, but where we live in Oregon, we are as close as you can get to the temperate zone as you can. The 45th parallel is just right down the street.
We live on the 45th parallel. It's crazy beautiful here. It's always nice like this. There's a reason I want to do the show outside today, is like, dude, this is freaking perfect. Yeah. And it's going to be perfect until 8 o'clock too. Yeah. So we can sit out here and get drunk in my front yard.
I mean, you make it sound trashy like that. Come on, class it up a little. We're going to procure beverages on the veranda.
We're not drinking Busch Light.
It's a sample tray. It's a sampling of this. This is not. It's just a smorgasbord. This is classy.
All right.
What's next?
What's next?
We're not waiting an hour.
Yeah, exactly. So we can go. Do we want to go heavy and then back to light, or do we want to just get progressively heavier?
I would have palate cleansers between 2 heavies.
Okay.
I would suggest it just because I think the 3...
So tell you what, we'll do a nice 4 ounce heavy.
4 ounce heavy.
That's good. That should be.
So this one I've had for a little while. This is from Revolution Brewing. This is the Straight Jacket Barleywine. There you go. If the camera will focus on that, I don't know if it will. What's funny is I was actually going to open the Rye Way to Heaven, which is my legit the only beer I've ever given a perfect 5 on Untapped to.
Yes.
John, I don't know what happened. I showed the box off like a month ago on the show.
We don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened to the box. It's somewhere in my office, but my office is so messy right now, I can't find it.
You give me 5 minutes, I'll find it.
Right.
I need a beer sniffing dog. I mean, John.
So instead, I broke out another Revolution Brewing. This is instead of being the bourbon barrel aged stout, this one is the barley wine aged in bourbon barrels. This is 15%.
Yeah, this is no slouch.
So do you guys want the same glass or a new glass?
I'll go with that, but I think I'll be fine.
Know what?
Same glass? Okay.
I'll be fine with the same.
It's kind of what I was thinking, but
Yeah, we shouldn't have like a pile of glasses here at the end of it.
yeah.
This one over here.
All right, what are people in chat talking about? Any questions too? You are allowed to submit some questions.
Absolutely.
Anything you want. Yeah. In the rainies, it's also.
This pours thinner than Mother of All Storms.
Yeah, I was going to say this looks fairly thin.
This is incredibly thin for a barley
that
wine.
head, though. It's still got a nice head retention.
That's just means it's not be. It's not going to be syrupy.
Yeah.
That's pretty darn close
That's
for
pretty close, yeah.
eyeballing.
Yeah, that's good.
Here we go.
It's John's.
All right.
Sir.
Smell this thing.
So give everyone a good look at that.
Scratch and sniff, man.
Dude, the color on that.
I know.
Oh my God, the
that up to the
aromatic difference between those two, though.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost the same color as the cherry, but like a deeper version of it.
Yeah. This is like a proper maraschino cherry red.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It's still cherry red. You're right, but yeah, this is just like a super condensed version of that. Oh my God,
So much malt in that aromatic.
dude.
It's so. Yep. Oh yeah. I couldn't wait. I had to have a sip.
No,
It's so good. This is really good.
Ah, that back end. I love that back end.
Oh, that is.
On a barley wine.
Mmm.
Ooh.
That candy sweetness.
Just that touch of licorice.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. There's that touch
Yeah,
of licorice.
just a little hint of it.
Oh yeah, this right here is why I love barley wines. This right here. Flavors like this that just like pop in your mouth like malted candy.
Oh man. That is weird because I'm not used to even barley wines being this thin.
Yeah.
And kind of like the Mad Elf, it's like, I don't know that I'd peg this for being 15%.
No, not at all.
Like
little liking.
this tastes, this does have a little bit of a booze hit to it.
It does.
But it's not that intense.
No, it's. I've had much boozier tasting
Yeah.
barley wines before.
Yeah.
This one's quite pleasant. Yeah, there is a bit of a ABV bite, alcohol bite to it, but it's the sweetness of it masks most of it.
Yeah. Novella talking about our winters. That sounds like a t-shirt day in Minnesota. I only own 2 pairs of pants. I wear shorts year round. I wear t-shirts year round. In the winter, like dead of winter, 35 degrees, raining, I'm still wearing shorts.
Yeah.
I might put on a pullover.
Yeah.
Might.
I do a lot of hoodies and shorts.
Yeah. So, do you own an umbrella?
I don't personally.
Yeah.
My
Do
wife
you
does.
do you own an umbrella?
No. Why
Yeah.
would you need one?
No one does.
No one now.
And again, that's kind of the thing is it always rains here. We don't have like umbrella holders in front of our stores.
Yeah.
No.
Which I go anywhere else.
You can tell a tourist.
You can tell
if
the
they-
tourists because they have an
They
umbrella
have an
out.
umbrella.
We don't have an umbrella.
Right.
No one has an umbrella. Even then, there's only certain types of rain you might put a hood up for.
Yeah.
Only certain. Not all, but certain.
Right. Yeah, most people in Oregon and as glasses wearers, you just do this.
Yeah.
You walk to your car just with your head
Yeah,
down
it's good. Head
because it's never raining hard enough for you to actually get soaked.
So yeah.
Yeah.
It mists. Yeah, like I said, it mists a lot.
It mists a lot.
Quick wipe off.
And so all I need to make sure is that my glasses don't get hit. And everyone does this. You just subconsciously, you'll just walk with your head at like a 40-degree angle coming down. Your glasses don't get wet. You get in your car. You just kind of,
There you
Yeah.
go.
and
Done.
we're gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's an Oregon winter.
Yeah.
It's great.
No, yeah, and the nice part too is you want that colder
Yeah,
weather.
the
You
mountains
drive
not
an
that far
hour
away.
to the mountain.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
there. You got that. You want the desert. You drive an hour south, 2 hours south.
2 hours south.
You're there. You got it.
And the coast? You want to go to the coast?
yeah, you
That's
want an hour and a
away.
half.
Yep.
And then the best part too, every single one of those huge beer selection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I am 50 minutes from the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can drive 50 minutes that way, and I'm at the beach. I can drive maybe an hour and 15, I think, as I can get to the first like mountain sledding resort.
Yeah. Government camp, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy what we can get to, and there's like 20 different state parks within the area. There's a state park at the end of my street.
Yeah, I know.
That's like a nice nature trail, and
we can go hiking too. Great
Yeah.
hiking trails. I mean, some of the most pictured waterfalls you see are like in Oregon. You know.
Yeah, and we have one of two, I think, in the whole United States where we have a brewery where the monks actually make the beer.
Yes,
they have
Benedictine Brewing.
They have Trappist-style beers there where the monks actually make it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Benedictine out in Mount Angel, Oregon, home of the Oregon Oktoberfest.
Yes, and also where they have, this is another thing that a lot of people, where they have Benedictine Brewing, was the original farm where Traegers used to be made.
Yes.
The Traeger
Grills, yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep, that's where, yeah.
Now we're a travel channel.
Yeah, now we're a travel channel. Exactly. Oh, man.
All right, so then we did my memory, Steve's memory. What's your memory?
My memory. I like doing stuff like this a lot. Like I said, the reason I started the channel was to literally share like things that I'm passionate for. And the reason I started the podcast and the format of the podcast, especially post-COVID, especially when we went remote, was the idea of the podcast was I wanted it to be like a radio show. I wanted it to be very conversational, very flow of conversation. Not necessarily, we're going to dial in on a subject and we're going to focus on that subject for 2 hours. The whole point of this was literally so I could drink beer with my friends and talk about the things that I like to talk about. And I think that's done all right. That being said, we are actually going to be changing the format of the show slightly, where I am going to start trying to target like specific things moving forward. But I think the show has also kind of worked to this point. Like it is enjoyable as heck. And gosh, one of my favorites. Last time we did a show at St NW Brewing.
Oh, yes. Aromatic in there.
Yeah. And people kept calling in and buying us flights.
Yes. That was,
Wasn't that 300? Was that 300?
that was, no.
It might have been 300.
Maybe it was. Maybe
I think it was 300.
Was
Yeah.
it, really about okay.
Was it 2 years ago?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's right. It would have been about 2 years
Yeah.
ago. Yeah, because we tried last year, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't work out. Yeah. But yeah, no, we did a live show from St NW Brewing, which is one of our favorite local spots. And people kept calling in to the brewery and ordering us pints of their Pirate Stout, which is, it's only 8%, but if you get 6 of them at your table.
Oh man, it's such a good beer. It goes down so easy.
It's an 8% year-round rum barrel-aged Imperial's coconut stout.
Yeah.
And so they make it year-round, so it's aged 9 months at a time, and they have that much in their back cellar to keep it going year-round.
Yeah.
It's so delicious.
Yeah, by far, I think it's their most popular beer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great
fish and chips too.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
The best in the area.
My go-to when I go there is actually not the Pirate Stout. Mine is the 1859 Maibach.
Oh, because Maibachs are hard to get around here. Well,
Rogue.
technically Rogue has that guy as a Maibach.
Right.
But their Maibach, the St NW Maibach, tastes way different
so
than Rogue.
malty.
It's more, everything they do is English style.
Yes.
Very English style, where Rogue is American Northwest, hop forward.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Dead Guy's a very hoppy Maibach.
Yeah,
exactly. You almost think it's an IPA.
Right, exactly. Yeah, most people think it's a pale ale, but no, Dead Guy Ale is a Maibach style ale.
Yeah.
But it's hopped like we tend to do in the Northwest.
Yeah.
You know, we have hoppy reds and hoppy pilsners and all kinds of things like that. One thing I really appreciate about Santiam as well is because it's an English-style pub, they also do cask-style ales.
Yes.
And so it's non-carbonated, room temperature beer that you can get poured there. And their Mailbox out of that is especially good as well.
It always smooths that.
Well,
Yeah.
because when you have it more closer to room temperature, that malt just really
It
gets going.
really sings. Yeah. So that is my go-to when I go there. Is I get the Grand Fish and Chips, which is like a 3/4 pound slab of fish, and delicious fries.
Because we've talked this up so much, we've had viewers come down and go there just because of us.
Yes.
We talked it up so much, and they were like, didn't disappoint.
$5 from the Barista Gamer. Thank you so much. Sad you couldn't find the Rye Way. I just broke one open to celebrate y'all, just for it to explode on my desk.
Oh,
no, I'm so sorry.
You gotta start
slurping it up.
Yeah, I've done that before. I'm not ashamed to say I've done that before.
Yeah.
All over my desk, me and the mouse mat, hyped for the show. Thank you.
Man.
Thank you, and I apologize for the mess, but you can lick that off the desk. It's still a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, it's still good. Your desk is gonna taste terrific for a long time to come.
Don't wipe it. Don't clean it. Just lick it. Just lick it.
Just let it dry off, and then once in a while just go.
Yeah. I need a treat.
That's good.
We got a squirrel up behind us.
Yeah, I think so.
Right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right there.
I thought it was
He's a
Rett.
big guy.
Oh, there's all the squirrels in our office. They're all big and fat because we feed them.
No, this one was he big body on him.
Yeah. No, my company we have like 4 or 5 different squirrel feeders, and so all the squirrels around us are all very used to humans, and then they're just like little cats.
You gotta put steroids in the squirrel feed.
It's all protein.
Yeah.
It's protein and nuts.
We start feeding them squirrel meat. They become crazed cannibals.
It's basically creatine, protein powder, and nuts. That's it. That's all we do.
You leave out little weights for them to work out
Some
in.
TRT.
Yeah.
All right. And Novella's now been promoted to a mod on the YouTube side as well. I keep forgetting to add him. But
He's sitting there trying to ban people.
He is, yeah.
I can't do it.
Mod abuse, yeah. No, Novella's a little trigger happy. He's trying so hard to earn his to justify his new position.
Well, it's so funny when you said, "Hey, should we do this?" I was like, "Wait, I thought he already was."
He wasn't already? Yeah.
I was like,
for years, I was like, "Oh, no, Novella, he's a mod. He's got this. I'll walk away."
I think the reason he wasn't added to this point wasn't because he probably wasn't capable or engaged in the community or the right personality or whatever else. I think it's because we already have enough people in that time zone.
Yeah.
So
yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord, that as Jeff was talking about, it's an amazing Discord. It's such a fun variety of subjects. It's not just tech. It's not just beer. It's a bunch of different stuff. There is the best part, the greatest latest addition is Fantasy Football League. That's been fun.
That is the best thing we've done in a long time.
We got sports, we got memes, we got pop culture, entertainment, trade. Meme channel, general chat.
We have photography. We have 3D printing and making.
Yeah.
We have
AI stuff.
We have AI stuff. We have a room dedicated to retro computing.
Yes, and so these are all professionals in these fields too, and all from not even just the United States too. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Australia. We got
Canada, Norway.
Norway. That's what so everyone's there. So everyone is always up. So it's always active. Minimum of $1. Check out the link. It's in the description below. There's my plug for the video.
You did your job for the free beer.
I got my beer. I did my payment.
It's almost like you've practiced that.
All right, contract
Like and subscribe.
Approved.
Sorry, I want to make sure the autofocus is working on this second camera because I don't know if it is. Let's see here.
I don't want this to be over. This is so good.
I know, but then I'm also thinking, as soon as I finish
I was on face autofocus, so now it should be on global autofocus.
Yeah,
Come on.
That's true.
Man, I'll tell you what though.
Come
I'm
on.
already feeling.
Are you already
Maybe
feeling
not.
it?
Okay.
Did you eat anything before you?
Yeah, I had a delicious burger.
Okay. Oh, that was the burger.
The burger. I just had.
I had a succulent Chinese meal.
Chinese meal.
So I've always heard about this, but I've never tried. So I air fried my burger.
Yes.
So I took a frozen patty. I pre-make all of my burger patties.
Yeah.
And it was frozen. Just popped it in the air fryer. 2 minutes that it kind of defrosted or thawed, and then I spiced it. And then just let it go for another 8 minutes. It was amazing because it's kind of like a smash burger because the edges get crispy.
Yeah.
You get that caramelization from the fat, so it's crisp size. But then internally, it's still nice, soft and chewy.
Yeah.
Great. I was like, this is stupid good. Didn't have to do anything.
Yeah. Take a frozen burger out, throw it on a grill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was easy. It was like, I can walk away.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yep. Actually, for lunch, I did have a burger as well. I pan-fried a burger. So did like kind of a smash burger style. Chopped up some onions and a little bit of garlic onto it, salt and pepper. And that's really all I do is salt and pepper and onion.
But you let everything else just...
Super good.
Yeah.
But I love a rancher burger.
Oh, where you put like the ranch powder in there?
No, barbecue sauce
onion,
and
bacon.
an egg.
Oh, yeah, no, eggs on a burger is...
Eggs on a burger.
And you know what will blow your mind on a rancher burger? Bagel for a bun.
Interesting.
Toast a bagel.
That would be good.
I could see that.
Oh, dude, if it was like a jalapeno cheese bagel,
Yeah.
that sounds amazing.
I've done that before. I didn't have any jalapeno cheese. This was just a regular Franz bagel. But
I would do that.
Winco makes actually some amazing jalapeno cheese bagels because what they do is they blend up and chop the jalapenos into the dough.
Okay.
And so it's in there. It's not just like, oh, here's a whole
here's
here's a block.
So you actually have
it's
good
little
flavor of
bits
jalapeno.
all over internally.
All right, that's on me next. Get a jalapeno cheddar.
Yeah, I made a breakfast sandwich the other day with that. It was like some bacon, some eggs, some cheese, and then some sausage. Wow, just delicious.
Yep.
Stupid good.
So I've got a small pan that I can use just for eggs. But what I did this time is I cooked my burger in a larger pan, and then I fried the egg in with the grease from the burger, which. Yes,
Infuses.
baller move. But I have a little silicone circle that I can drop in a pan, and then I can crack an egg straight into it.
Right, so it stays.
That form.
I don't like a whole yolk. I don't. I like a little bit of run, but I like it like an over
Slightly
medium
firm,
egg. Exactly. I want 90% firm and maybe just a trickle of juice when I cut into an egg. But what I do is I crack an egg straight in there, and then I pop the yolk, and I just give it like 2 or 3 rotations with a fork,
I do too,
and then you just let it fry up. And after about a minute on the grill, you can take the silicone ring off,
And it stays.
and it stays in a perfect circle that goes right on top of your burger.
Yep.
It's absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody has not tried an egg, because I've gone East Coast, and I say that, oh yeah, you ever had an egg on a burger? They're like, no, that sounds gross.
Why would I? Yeah.
It's like, no, it's the best thing ever.
It's the best thing ever.
Best thing ever.
Yeah.
I think it's more popular now, but I've ran into people in the past like they never did that before.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you insane? It is
No.
literally the best thing ever.
No, I will do an egg instead of cheese sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's super good.
Yeah. Although I also did pepper jack cheese this time.
Oh,
so.
No, that's great.
Oh, there we go. Pepper jack cheese.
Yep.
On a jalapeno cheddar.
A traditional rancher also has onion rings on it.
Oh, that would be
good, too.
good too.
Yeah, that a traditional rancher burger is barbecue sauce, onion rings, pepper jack cheese, and an egg on top of a burger.
Sounds good. I'd do that.
Yep.
Do you toast your bagel or is it soft bagel?
I toast the bagel.
Okay.
Yeah.
All your burgers have to have the toasted
Oh,
bits.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got to toast them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Smash burger, I think, is perfectly fine to have a soft bun.
I think you can have like a thinner soft bun. I think that works just fine for a smash burger, but I do prefer a toasted bun.
I do.
Overall, like if I'm having a big, I'll make a big burger. I want it toasted because I want some structure.
And I want that crunch.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you get that little caramelized crunchy bits on the outside of the bun.
exactly.
So wait, we went from a nature show to now
Now
a
our food
cooking
channel.
show.
We've always been a food show.
I know. We have. I think some of our talking heads, it usually after we win all the tech news, it either devolves into talking about Trek or talking about food. And then we're always like, I'm so hungry at the end.
Well, unless Rett's there, and it's just Morrowind.
Yeah, we're always talking about Barleywine, yeah.
Let's see. Sir Bobbles chimes in, YouTube member for 1 month. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
I have one of your local Breakside Black and Tan.
Oh yeah, I've had that before.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
That is an excellent beer.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been to several Bricksides.
Rett gets a lot of crap for his favorite beer being a Rainier.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like a good quality lager or pilsner, and I've said many times, like I will almost every time of the year have a 10-barrel pub beer case in my fridge.
Yeah, no, you have to have.
There's a time and a place for a nice good lager.
Right,
Yeah.
but Rhett's actual favorite beer is a black and tan.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's and in fact, it's the Black and Jack. Who makes the black Mac and Jack? Mac and Jack. Yes,
that's an amber.
Yeah.
It's that's an amber ale.
Yeah, they have those on tap at a few places.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mac and Jack's is his actual beer of choice.
No, we just make fun of him because it's always like, Rainier's awesome.
Yeah.
This is the best. Yeah, no, actually with pub beer, it's amazing. You can get that. Even, what is it called? Henry Weinhardt's.
Weinhardt's?
Yeah, because they moved back here to Oregon.
Yeah, they're back in Portland now.
But you can it's always nice to have a good, clean lager.
Yeah.
For the lawnmower, barbecue, triggering, whatever. And you're like, I don't need to get smashed, but I need something to drink, and I just want a little bit of malt flavor.
Do you still have your ancient cases of Henry's?
Yes.
Yeah. So John's got, he bought an old aged case of Henry Weinhardt's
original
Henry
Weinhardt's when it was made still
going all the way back to the 70s, right?
69.
69.
I think I had one can of 67, a 6-pack of 69, and a box of 72.
Yeah.
And I still got it.
And I think we did a video.
We did
with,
a couple of videos,
tasting some of those ancient lagers. Okay, there was one that wasn't bad.
There was
one that wasn't bad. But it was, some of those, I think some of them, it was just maybe how they were bottled and there was a flaw and it just went bad.
Yeah.
Because there was one that was older and it was like, you know what, this doesn't taste that bad.
It's just flat, Yeah, it's flat. And you're like, oh, okay, it's sealed, it's fine.
Yeah.
There are some, if you get it, it's still sealed. Because I had a can and then I had a bunch of bottles. Most of my stuff is in bottles, and you get bottles, that's the problem, is if it's not properly capped right, you'll just get a bad batch. But yeah, I did it for, I got a whole box of all the different varieties. $20 from a guy on Craigslist.
Yeah.
This is back when I was still using Craigslist.
Yeah. I shouldn't have read comments because it is all about food now, and I didn't think I was hungry, and all of a sudden I'm freaking hungry.
Well, yeah, that's what we were joking before the show. It's like, after all this beer, it's like, I think I'm placing my Taco Bell order now.
Yeah.
So it's over, actually.
We could probably get Domino's.
Yeah.
I think I got free Domino's.
I know I have free Domino's. I might order some Domino's while we're sitting here. Get some of their new bread bites.
Dude, those are so good.
They are really good.
Yeah. How good they are.
Yeah.
So good.
I don't really like Domino's. That's okay. And
so,
when they have those bread balls, I'm like, these are amazing.
Yeah. No, I might order us some Domino's here in a little bit because I'm legit getting a little bit hungry. And we've got a ways to go.
Yes, we do.
So let me read a couple of the comments, and I think we'll crack open our next beer. Let's see. Michael says, today I had a croissant with an egg and pork belly.
Oh, that sounds good too.
Yeah. Let's see. Harley says, favorite egg sandwich is a BELT, bacon, egg, lettuce, tomato.
Oh, there we go.
That's a solid option. Breakfast burger where I'm from is bacon, egg, and cheddar cheese, says Pete. One of my favorite fast food breakfast menu items is Carl's Jr. has a breakfast burger. Have you guys had this?
I did, because you recommended it.
No,
I got it.
Yeah,
and it was great.
It was great.
It's great.
It is a regular bun, and it is their regular burger patty.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
actually, it's their Angus burger patty. It's their bigger one.
Yeah.
It has an egg, cheddar cheese, hash browns, and barbecue sauce.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like their barbecue sauce pretty dang
Yeah,
good.
their barbecue sauce is fire. I mean, Western bacon cheeseburger is freaking amazing. But and bacon. It has bacon on it as well.
Oh, okay.
And so egg, bacon, hash brown, burger, cheese.
Yeah. It was awesome. It was
It's
really good.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
I mean, the only thing, I put a little hot sauce on mine because I like a little hot sauce, but it's so good.
Honestly, I could see a little hot sauce on that
good.
one.
Little heat.
Oh, God,
Yeah. Let's see. Gomer says we had a joint that was making breakfast sandwiches with 2 hash brown patties, sausage, egg, and cheese. The patties were the bun.
That sounds great, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds great to me.
That's kind of like the KFC Double Down.
Yeah, the Double Down.
Yeah.
That's
I had
exactly
the
what I
Double Down
thought.
when it came out.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Man,
much
that thing was
sodium.
so salty.
That was so hard.
Yeah.
My intestines sat there. I was like, walk. Never again. I was like,
Yeah.
next week, boys, be prepared.
I can tell I'm getting older because that's about the only time that I've ever felt like, the old Da Bears SNL.
Yeah.
Is after a Double Down.
Let's just go for a kielbasa after it's
Carbs.
Now they're saying now I'm coming into focus.
Now John's coming in. Yeah, the
sun's
exposure
there, yeah.
is like perfect now.
Yeah.
And what did I tell you? About an hour?
About an
it's
hour.
4:56.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, because the sun's just right there
Yeah.
behind the stuff.
I know my front yard. All right. So I think next would be the lager, right?
Yeah,
Sure,
I would
let's
say
break it
the
up.
lager.
Okay.
The cave. Oh, look, we could do bigger pour. Or let's.
Let's keep with the 4 ounce.
Yeah.
I kind of
Oh,
like
no,
the
it's-
4
yeah,
ounce.
I was gonna say because you always use it as another splitter between something
Right,
else.
because
we
we
can go
got
back to
2
it.
of these.
Yeah.
So this was sent over by brand new mod to the channel, Novella, longtime supporter. This is from Schell's Beer, and I think John, you were on the show when we found this one online.
I think so. Yeah.
Because we did a news story about someone doing a barrel-aged, cave-aged beer. And that's what this is. This is a lager, which you typically don't get barrel-aged lagers.
no, not very common.
Right. What they did is they poured the lager into barrels, and then they put the barrels into a cave. And so it's exactly what the name suggests. There's not a lot of other information on here, but this is a 10% lager,
I know. That's crazy.
That's the best part.
right? So from Schell's and courtesy of Novella, this is the Schell's cave-aged, small-batched, barrel-aged black lager.
That's what the cavemen drink.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
That's what
The
they-
yabba dabba doo.
That is black.
The Flintstones.
Oh, dude, the head on that?
Oh, man.
Look at that. That looks nice and chocolatey, mocha.
Yeah, that looks like it'd be a stout or a porter.
Yeah.
Easily. Yeah. That's John's, right?
There you go, sir.
All right.
So let me
Oh, man. That does not smell like a lager at all.
hit over
it's-
here.
I mean, it kind of does in the back end, like the aroma.
No, yeah, I
Like that crisp kind of malt.
Yes.
That's usually in a lager.
the lighter crystal malts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the roastiness.
But the roastiness right up front.
Yeah.
I don't know why this camera will not focus, and it's irritating the crap out of me. I'm going to turn off autofocus. And I'm going to see if I can... There we go. Look at that. Now I have a beer cam. Nice. All right. So yeah, Schell's cave-aged, small-batched, barrel-aged black lager is the official name of this beer. 10%. And that's what it looks like.
Ooh, that's an interesting flavor.
Oh, wow.
That is completely different than the other two because it's much lighter. And when I mean lighter in
Way
flavor,
lighter.
lighter in body. It doesn't peak. It stays steady in all the...
I would not say that this is 10%.
No.
If someone gave this to me blind, and I was to take a sip, I wouldn't even pick it.
If you
as-
said dark lager,
And I would be like,
that's
oh,
all.
yeah.
That's all.
I would be like, oh, probably
okay, so
5%
yeah,
maybe.
yeah, 5-6%.
What smell is that on the nose? I can't place that.
Okay, so like lagers have like a particular smell, like the crystal malts that they use for lagers.
Yeah,
that's what
right.
that's what it smells like it's coming from.
But I think it's a combination of that and the barrel aging.
Yeah, it's very sweet, almost like wheat bread like.
yeah,
Yeah, like fresh wheat bread.
yeah.
Yeah. There ain't no way that's 10%.
I know.
No.
It does not taste like it's
There's
10% at all.
There ain't no way.
I know. It drinks like a dark lager.
What?
I would never peg this in a.
Like I would have said at best 6%.
I would say 5.5, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you told me it's a lager? Yeah, that's what they're normally at, right? That's what it tastes like.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get kind of a marshmallowy s'more at the beginning, and then the chocolate and oakiness or the barrelness at the back end. But it's all extremely subtle of everything because it's so light in the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's hard to find it.
It floats.
Yes. Yeah. I like that. That's a good word.
It's like you said, a little bit toasty up front.
Yep.
I'm not getting quite marshmallow. I think it's a little.
I think it might be the head that I'm just.
It's a little richer than that.
Yeah.
I think because I don't have much head left on mine. I think it's a little bit richer than that, but it's not quite chocolate.
No. Like usually with these dark beers, you start to think coffee, you get those roasty flavors, but this doesn't taste like that at all.
No, I'm leaning back towards like wheat bread, like a fresh,
like a dark rye.
Dark,
But there are little rye flavors into it though. It's like,
but the darker bread.
Like a darker bread.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's this very light but rich and toasted flavor on the front, very bread-like.
Yeah, very bread-like.
And then it just kind of floats is the best descriptor I have for it.
It doesn't peak, it doesn't sink, it just kind of sits there like a zany note all throughout.
And then just a little bit of that oaky finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the back end, and then it just evaporates.
And then it just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
That is
very good.
Good.
I would say out of all the three we've had, this is the most deceptive in the ABV.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Without question.
Yeah, without question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell me this was a 5% dark lager, and I would believe you.
If you brought like say a 6-pack of this, and I'd be at the games,
just cramming it
back, and be like, I had no idea what I drank.
Yep. No, this is one of the most dangerous beers that I've had. That being said, the Mad Elf is also super freaking dangerous.
Oh, yes, very much so. But because it's a Belgian and there's that spicy esters, you kind of don't want to continue drinking it.
It doesn't have I don't have the hesitation from the ABV on that one. I have the hesitation because it is tart.
Yeah.
There's the little bit of cherry up front. There's the esters of the yeast at the back end.
Exactly.
And there's an expressiveness there's these peaks and valleys within the flavor.
Yeah.
Like you said, this one floats and stays there, and you're like, oh, I can sip this, and it's like, oh, it's the same flavor for the most part.
Right.
Or, and then you can just have it in, and you're like, yeah, you just chug two things that are above 10%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that is scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's chuggable. It's easily chuggable if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't even know it. You wouldn't even know it.
Honestly, I'd even say that it would be more dangerous cold.
Do you know what this reminds me of?
Yeah, it would be, probably.
Do you know what this reminds me of? And this is an esoteric, you two would probably be some of the only people left in the state that would understand this. It was also the very first beer I ever had on Talking Heads.
Oh, wait, with the one you stole from me.
No, that was like the second video that I did. But the first episode of Talking Heads was at your bar.
The tap room.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? No, it wasn't Block 15, was it?
Belgian Underground.
Was it Belgian Underground?
This reminds me of Amari Secret.
Yeah, the Army Secret.
Yeah, this reminds me of the Belgian Secret Army.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Yeah,
Yes.
because that is a dark Belgian lager.
Yes, I get that.
That's right. I
totally agree with that.
Yeah.
That's a great.
I miss Belgian Underground.
Such an esoteric reference.
I still talk to him.
Yeah.
I still talk to Sheldon.
He told me at one point he would sell me the recipe.
Yeah. He said he'd sell the recipes.
If Craft Computing ever does a beer run, the Amari Secret will be my first beer
that
I come out
amazing, with. 9%
9% Belgian dark lager.
Yeah. It was a great beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
kind of a weird one for me to recommend, but it was one of my favorite beers.
You can't find it anymore.
No.
You literally cannot.
Right.
Because the Belgian Underground's gone.
Yeah,
but,
they've been gone for 6 years now.
Yeah. No, because they tried to give it to Dan.
Yeah.
And Dan was like, nah, that's not my style of stuff. So.
Right.
But yeah, Sheldon was telling me the problem was that beer you basically just broke even on.
Yeah.
Because it costs so much.
It's a very expensive beer to make.
Double yeast, a lot of malt, and you have to age it a long time because the yeast is very slow processing.
Yeah, because you're lagering it.
And then you need a lagering place, so you need a big cooler, which is money, and that takes up inventory room.
Yeah.
That's why he rented at the time, which was Seven Brides.
Seven Brides, yeah.
A cooler from them, and he just used their brewing equipment.
Yeah.
And he would gypsy brew it from it, so at nighttime he would brew there.
Yep.
Because we did all of those events. We did the biggest Belgian underground event at my tap room.
Yep.
And at the time they were like, yeah, we don't even have these anymore. I was like, yeah, because they're so good, I saved them.
Yeah, because I bought these a year ago.
I bought them a year ago.
Yeah, that's the thing with those Belgian beers. Like, you age them for like a year or two, and they just end up tasting way better.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I had like 2 versions of Army Secret, like a fresh batch and a year-old one.
Yeah.
The year-old one tasted better.
And I was like, the year-old one tasted better. Well, that was the other thing, too. I did that with Santiam and their fresh hop. And I had a lot of people do, when I did a fresh hop, and they're like really pissed that I released a fresh hop like 2 months after the fact. And so it didn't sell. And then I did one for Santiam, and I put it on a year later. I was like, I have nothing else to put on drafts. Okay, there's this fresh hop beer that didn't sell.
Yeah.
And it tasted amazing.
Yeah.
And we had people from Santiam, the head brewers came in, and they tried like, dang, this is actually better now.
This is kind of what we wanted to do in the first place.
To taste like. I was like, yeah, well, age your fresh hop.
Yeah. Make a regular beer.
The contradiction is like, it's an aged fresh hop.
Yeah, it's an aged fresh hop.
It's retirement hop.
It's past its prime hop.
Yep. It's going to be a long show. I'm going to go ahead and order Domino's.
All right. You can do that.
Because we're sitting here.
Okay. So while you do that, I don't know. Did we kind of go ahead and talk about the other beers?
We have not talked about the other beers yet.
You know what? All of those are quite large. While you're ordering it, Steve, how about this? You order.
Sure.
Steve and I will introduce these 3 beers.
Sure.
And the chat.
We'll put it up to a vote?
We'll put it up to the vote.
I like it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and order.
You know what? I'm actually going to put this up to the Discord.
Okay,
because I can do a poll in the Discord.
There we go. So that's
Create
another reason why to join the Discord.
Yep.
You can still do that now.
Only $1.
Only $1 or more, it's fine. But minimum $1 to some of the best Discords in the world. All right, so but the guys that are around there in the Discord, Steve and I will show you the beers, describe the beers. It probably won't be on the beer can because that's where Jeff's sitting. He's gonna
I can look at the descriptions on Untappd.
Yeah.
So I'm going to set the poll. We have 3 beers to choose from. So let me. I will copy the exact descriptions from the channel or because I put them all in here. So there we go.
Don't forget to do a here tag, even though it's going to tag everyone.
Yep.
But that would be good. Everyone would be live. They'll know. Discord via Patreon. Yes, I believe if you join the Patreon, right? That's the Discord.
Yes. Yeah. So
and so it's per video.
Yes.
You can set the price you want per video per month that Jeff does, and that's basically what it is. The minimum is at least $1 per video. You can always do more if you enjoy the content that we have via the nature channel show that we have here, or the food channel show that we do sometimes, the nerd talk, or the TV mostly Trek talk, which is everyone's probably seen all those episodes.
Yes. Yeah. So I did put the poll in the Talking Heads channel on the Discord. And we are going to put 10 minutes on the clock.
10 minutes is good.
And so I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes right now. So when this goes off, we will drink the most answered.
Yeah.
All right.
And we can talk about. Let's see. I pulled up. So this one right here.
Let's do it.
This is the one. This is one that John pulled it up.
Jeff has, and then I will model this beer.
Okay. I don't want to do the full description because the description on Untappd is very flowery and.
Well, we do have 10 minutes.
Okay. I don't know. But basically, this is Deal a Devil. It's Anchorage Brewing, and
You can get closer, John.
This is their 2014. So this is aged since 2014.
This is batch number 2.
Batch number
Even
2,
closer,
the second-
even closer.
the second-
It's a nice wide angle. There you go,
There
right
we go.
there.
All
That's perfect.
So this is a barley wine that has been aged in cognac barrels, and it gets an average rating of about 4.6. And if you know Untapped, this is a very high rating.
What's the ABV again?
The ABV in that is 17.3.
17.3.
Yeah.
Deal with the devil. This is from Anchorage, Alaska. Amazing, amazing stuff. And because I believe this is because it's batch number 2.
Yeah.
That's even why it's in a bomber.
This is why it's in a bomber,
Yeah,
because you don't get 22 ounces too much
Not anymore. No. If you will join the Discord, you will see I have a plethora of these, and they now only come in 12-ounce bottles.
Yeah.
All right, bottle number 2.
Bottle number 2. This is let's see. This was,
Another Anchorage. So
see what I see.
See what I see. Batch 1.
So see what I see. Let me pull that one up. This one I'm really excited about.
So this is now the new standard Anchorage bottle size.
A little closer.
A little closer.
There you go, right there.
Perfect. All right, see what I see.
See what I see. This is blend number 1, correct?
Blend number 1.
Blend number 1 is a blend of Horse double oaked barley wine, aged 14 months in George T. Stagg bourbon barrel, then aged another 14 months in Pappy 20-year-old. So this is Pappy Van Winkle 20-year-old bourbon, blended with a Deal of the Devil double oaked barley wine. So another version of that one. So it's a blend of that. In Willet bourbon barrels, then transferred to Willet bourbon barrels for an additional 8 months. This is a highly complex bourbon barrel.
This has been aged in barrels for almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is going to be an insane beer.
All right.
And then this
what was the Untapped?
Untapped, the rating is not that many check-ins. There's only 447 check-ins on this, but it's a 4.6 as well.
4.6.
Yeah. And the ABV is 16%.
All right. Last.
Any beer above about a 4.0 or 4.1 is otherworldly good. These are both 4.6.
Above 4.5. Anything above that is like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
we're
this one is...
That's the D20 Dragon's Milk.
Yeah. Let me go pull that one up. Now this one is, not only is it very geeky and right up our alley, it is also comes in at a mind-numbing 20% beer. This is a 20% beer.
Biggest one we got.
So Dragon's Milk enters the D&D universe to celebrate the 50th anniversary of our biggest and boldest stout yet. This beer delivers layers of velvety richness with a incredible depth of flavor, meant to be shared. Of course, we're going to share this. There's no way you wouldn't share a 20%. I mean, I probably wouldn't.
I did open the show saying we're probably going to die.
This is the main reason for it. Shared and sipped over a legendary campaign. 20% ABV Imperial Stout, aged for over a year in 2 separate first used bourbon barrels. It doesn't say bourbon barrels.
Probably then freshly wet or something.
Yeah. Robust notes of milk chocolate, cherry, coffee, vanilla, and bourbon. Rich, viscous, and velvety.
I would say anyone that knows the show probably knows Dragon Melt is one of our favorite
Dragon
stouts.
Melts are one of the, well, not even their stouts. Some of their other beers are phenomenal.
Yeah. We've had so many variants of Dragon Melts, but I mean, like, I remember going back of the starting of the show 8 years ago, when we had Dragon Melts, we're like, whoa. Some of our best memories.
Yeah. John, we had the horchata Dragon's Milk at the Oregon Brewers Fest.
That was before it blew our minds.
Yeah.
In the specialty tent.
Oh, the specialty tent.
Yeah.
The only tent I've ever been kicked out of.
Yeah, we've told that story a number of times. See, there's another great memory of very early on.
Yes.
That was like one of the first...
That was like first 5 episodes?
Yeah.
10 episodes.
Yeah.
I think it was episode 9, now that I think about it. John and I got kicked out of the... we got cut off at the Oregon Brewers Fest 20 minutes into our Oregon Brewers Fest.
It was like, just because we're having a fun time, we're like talking and we crack a joke like, you're drunk. Get out.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're not. Put promise.
Yeah. So we get there and we go to the specialty tent. So John and I both like grabbed a beer like right away, and we slammed a couple of them really quick. But at a beer fest, it's like a 2-ounce pour, and so you just slam it. Quick. It's good, cool. We went over to the specialty tent, which was the 15%, pony keg. Yeah, this kind of stuff. And there was one that I absolutely was dying to have, and I don't even remember what it was. But John and I are in line for that beer, and so it's like eight people in line, and then John, and then me, and so we're working our way to the front. And the dude in front of John blows that keg.
Yeah. I remember that.
And so both John and I, again, we're just out, we're having a good time. Oh, no! Come on! No!
It's over-exaggerated.
We're hamming it up.
Yeah.
We're having a good time. So John steps over to the other line. They let him jump over to the other line and grab another beer. And John is doing his. John loves to flirt with whoever's pouring his beer.
Hey, look at my eyes.
Yeah, he'll lean across.
Me, not the beer. Look at me.
He'll lean across counter and go, "Hey, my eyes are up here. Hey, how you doing, beautiful? This is your first time? No, you're doing a great job. Keep it coming."
I love it. That's pretty.
I love that's good, because if they're distracted,
exactly.
I know. I did the same strategy.
Right. So he's doing that number. I jump over to the other line, and I'm like, I might as well try a different beer from John if I can't get the one that I wanted. And the ladies pouring mine, and I'm doing the same kind of thing. Hey, how's it going? What's up? How you doing? How you doing, beautiful? Kind of thing. And a guy walks up from behind the tent, and he goes, "Are you guys together?" And we went, "Well, yeah." And he goes, "You boys have obviously had more than enough. And I think you both need to go sit down, have some water, and think about whether or not you want to continue to be here."
Yeah. And we're like,
and I went,
"Wait, what?
I've spent 2 tokens."
Yeah, that was a fun time. This was before the tap room and everything like that.
So I'm getting a pizza, and I'm getting some cheesy bread, which is the pull-apart cheesy bread, and I have the option to add either. Oh no, I'm going to make this executive decision. I can add Parmesan bites or a lava cake, but the lava cake they want $8 on the add-on as like a special. No,
just do the Parmesan bites.
Parmesan bites. All right, we got some Parmesan bites. All right, we're in.
Yeah, they usually over butter that anyways.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we're good.
All right, what's so far? What's leading in the polls?
In the Discord
I haven't checked yet.
You go pull it up. Did you put it on the Talking Heads channel?
It's on the Talking Heads channel.
There it is.
We've had 23 votes.
And we have to see what I see aged in my fridge.
I don't want to influence it, so I'm going to say we have 90 seconds left.
Okay.
All right.
What if there's a tie?
Ooh.
Then I will put it up to you guys for the tiebreaker.
Are we supposed to vote?
If it's a tie, then the 3 of us vote.
Okay.
And that's a tiebreaker because there's 3 of us.
There we go.
It's an odd number.
I have not voted yet. Oh, okay. All right. I can see the results. Interesting. I am quite surprised at these.
It's pretty even, kind of. There's yeah, I'm kind of surprised at the results.
Yeah.
I thought for sure I see what I see.
I thought.
See what I see.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I thought that was.
We will see.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We will see.
35 seconds.
All right. Everybody get your vote in. This is democracy in action.
Yes, that's right. Your vote counts.
Yeah.
All right. Well, right now there's still a tie in it. So
don't influence me. I don't want to know either. I have not clicked on show results yet.
Okay.
I'm going to do that as soon as the timer ends.
Okay.
So you have 20 seconds to get your vote in. Actually, 10 seconds.
I have made I have cast my vote.
All right.
All right.
There we go. That's time. I'm going to hit show results.
Oh, wait. There's still a tie.
It's going to be in you. Did the opposite one.
All right. With 10 votes, we have Dragon's Milk D20 and the 2014 Deal with the Devil. And then with 6 votes, we have See What I See from Anchorage Brewing. I would have bet See What I See.
I would have thought that too.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go golf rules here. Lowest score wins.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because
So,
out of all
and
of
you
the-
two voted for both of those, right?
No, I voted for See What I See. Yeah.
You voted for See What I See.
Really?
Yeah.
I voted for Dragon's Whelp because I was like, oh, we've had Barleywine, so we didn't have a stout yet.
Oh, that's
Okay,
true, yeah.
so
That's
so that would
thinking it.
mean, according to the user vote, that would mean the Deal with the Devil won.
It was when I voted, it was 9-9.
The final results would have been 10-9, not including your vote.
Yes, exactly.
So I'm going to give it to Deal with the Devil.
All right,
that's fine.
That's
All right.
I'm not going to complain.
I think
about
that's
it.
I'm not gonna complain.
I think that's the easiest way to do it.
what the people want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a big beer.
This is our second largest beer of the day.
Yeah.
This is the, as Steve described, the 2014 Deal with the Devil, and I do need to give Schell shout-outs
Oh my
for
gosh.
sending this over.
It's an amazing beer.
Schell, again, longtime moderator on the channel, longtime friend of the channel, longtime good friend of mine. He and I have had numerous good times together. That's the beer we are going with.
He loves this long time.
Yeah.
He loves Jeff long time.
All right. These are going to be heavy pours.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
That's a
okay,
big
yeah.
beer.
Yes,
That
it's
is
a
a
big beer.
big beer.
I'm going to get out new glasses.
Okay.
So if you want to
Yeah.
pass yours over.
Recycle these, put them over
Well,
here.
we've had lagers, dark lagers, barley wines, Belgians in those.
Yeah, exactly.
It's,
I want a fresh glass for this
For
one.
this,
That's a good
it
idea.
does deserve
Yeah.
something fresh and big. Oh, I almost feel bad opening a beer like that too.
I will say, this beer has been in here for 9 years. It is still...
Still just kind of
Wisping out the top.
There we go. Oh, that's good.
It was a good crack.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I
a
heard
good-
that. I heard
I
that.
know. That's
Yeah.
how it's
It
like,
open, too.
oh, I feel bad. I feel opening those beers in me. It hurts. That's what my. Oh, look at that. That's molasses syrup.
Oh no, that is. Actually, that's thinner than I thought it would be.
It's oily.
Yeah, oily is
It's
great.
oily.
Is it
Oily
oily?
is
Yeah.
great character.
All right.
So I'm going to pour these two. I'll hand them over to you guys.
All right.
These are going to be nice big pours.
Sure.
There we go. And then I will pour mine in front of the camera so
So we can see.
everyone else can see.
All right.
There we go.
Sir. Oh.
And we're going to do this live right here.
Let's do his live.
Yeah.
There is something. So I've had this a few times.
Yeah, I've had to deal with the devil.
I've had Deal with the Devil as well. I think last time I had it was 22,
Yeah. Now.
and mine was a brand new bottle.
And what I like about this, because we've already had a barley wine,
Yeah.
this smells completely
Completely
different.
different. Completely
I almost
different.
get soda Coke.
Yeah, like it's not like the barley wines. You can smell
That
Oh.
sweet maltiness to it.
Yeah,
This one's
I
different.
almost get soda, like Coke, RC
Yeah.
aromatics from this.
Yeah. Cola, I think, is the
Yeah.
right description. That is weird.
Yeah, it is weird. You don't really get that smell.
No,
from beer.
no.
That's
But I've had
concerned a little bit.
No, I've had this, and this is what I remember from Deal with
You
the
think
Devil.
that was Deal with the
I
Devil, is that way?
believe it.
All right. Oh no, that is phenomenal.
Body's right
That-
there. No,
that is
body's
not-
perfect. Body's perfect.
No, that's great.
That's perfect.
That is wonderful.
No, that's great.
Concern's gone.
I'm
This
done.
is Beautiful.
No,
I'm done.
No, that's great. Look, man, you do taste. There's that hint of like cola at
Little
the
bit.
back end.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just before it fades away.
That's probably from the aging. I'm gonna
It
guess.
could be. Yeah, you could be right.
'Cause
John, you said Schell's was the most ABV hiding of all the beers.
This one might be.
This
more,
might be. Yeah. Well, I said at the time.
This is scary.
The only thing that clues me into this is a higher ABV,
The
not
thickness.
the flavor, is the thickness.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
the body.
It's more. The
Yeah.
body's more viscous.
Yeah.
Because as you poured it, like you said, oily, but it's oily, but there's still a thickness to it.
Mm-hmm.
There is that oily coatiness.
Little bit of a chewiness, very coating.
Yeah.
Very, very thick.
I wouldn't call this syrupy though.
No. No,
It's
not
like
at
there's,
all.
There's some big ABV beers we've had before. They were just you chew on that.
Yeah.
It's and it sticks in your
Like
mouth.
I
is not
had
that
one we
level.
brought over to a family
Yeah.
event, and it was pancake syrup.
Yeah.
It's way too much. Yeah.
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 This is
This
not
is not
that.
Yeah, this is not that at all.
This is frighteningly good.
Yes.
No, it is very good.
So dumb.
And these are big pours too. And
Yeah.
I could probably finish this very quickly.
I could easily
And
just...
oh yes,
yeah.
I could if I wanted to chug this and be fine. and then be like, no.
It's like
And I'm assuming there's still more left in the bottle.
Oh, yes.
oh, man.
There's about this much.
All right, we get a little.
So
little
we got probably about 2 ounces each left.
We could top it off to get some fresh aromatics.
Yeah.
My God.
Oh, gosh, that's so good.
There we go. 2014, Deal with the Devil. Oh,
You're
man.
right. That cola keeps rearing its head.
It does.
know,
It's a weird flavor, but it doesn't bother me. Yeah.
No, I love it. You're right. It's a completely different flavor than the barley wines we've been having.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it's the cognac.
There you go. That's probably right.
It's probably the cognac because we're so used to bourbon.
That's exactly what it is. It's a little bit of that raisiny
flavor.
I was
gonna say figgy.
Yeah, figgy, raisin. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
There's a reason these bottles are like $75.
Yeah, I know. They're not cheap. These things are not cheap.
The modern bottles are $100 for 12 ounces.
Yes, it's insane.
Yeah.
But they're very good.
That's the problem is you don't get beers like this anymore. Like the See What I Can See.
Yeah.
2 barrel aged for over 2 years in multiple different barrels moving around. To have that and just be like, we're going to release 72 bottles of this. Mm-hmm. How do you make your money back? Mm-hmm. You know, that's a cheap whiskey of 2 years, aging in a barrel.
Yeah.
And then just to have that inventory room and be like, oh, we have a place to keep this. That's dedication. You have to have confidence in your barrel-aged blender or master brewer to do that.
God, the color on this one is just gorgeous, too.
Oh, yeah, I got to put this up to the light.
Oh,
dude.
It is. It's nice red.
Ooh,
Look at that.
A deep red.
That's crimson. That's crimson.
Yeah,
crimson's a great one. Yeah, that's nice looking.
Yeah, I don't have the sun. Right now it's on Steve.
Yeah.
I know, it's right in my eyes.
On the show, it's a real nice balanced exposure, except your head.
Yeah. The sun, it's a good thing I got these sunglasses on. It is literally like shining right in my face.
They're like, Steve needs
eyeballs.
I had the first hour.
Yeah.
The chat right now is Steve needs a tan.
Let's see if I can get this.
Yeah, these sunglasses are highly reflective too, so they're like...
Yeah. Man, Math Pig chimes in and says, never seen you live before. I just finished a 4-node Proxmox cluster. Thanks for all your help. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Glad my videos helped and or at least showed you what not to do. And,
yes.
And you got up and running. But no, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think that hit the pic I posted. You could see the red, you could see the darkness, you could see the brown.
Yeah, it's very interesting. On the check-ins for Untapped, one of the flavor profiles it's trying to say is toffee, but I don't really get
toffee. I don't get toffee. Not at all.
I think the aging kind of eliminated that, or it must have eliminated it.
Yeah.
You're right. There's more of this almost cola-esque flavor.
That is very common, but I think that...
It is.
I think the fig has turned up to a notch.
Yeah.
That has overridden any kind of that darker caramel toffee style flavor.
Right. Yeah, because that's very common flavor with a lot of bourbon barrel-aged stouts and stuff like that. But this is not... It's there, but it's not very pronounced. Like I said, that cola flavor is a little more pronounced.
I'm not getting any of the toffee.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. You gave Rye Way to Heaven a 5.
I did.
Well, what do you put this at? And it has to be your honest answer, too.
I still think Rye Way to Heaven is better than this.
Really?
I do. I think
really?
Well, I mean, based on memory...
okay, are you talking money, price per point, per value, or just all around flavor?
I usually judge just all around. Value comes into it, but less than you might expect.
Yeah.
Okay, because Rye Way to Heaven, I think it's like $12 to $15 a can.
Yeah,
$20 a can.
I'm not giving a Waldo's a 4.5 simply because it's $2. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want Waldo to be good still.
Yeah.
And Waldo is very good, but I don't think it gets a bonus because it's better than everything else at that price range. Yeah. And so that's how I vote. This is easily a 4.5.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Easily.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time finding fault. This might, in its current form, from me get a 5.0, but I'm also hesitant to even vote that because it's an 11-year-old bottle.
Okay,
Yeah.
so would you then
That is-
compromise 4.75?
I'd probably give this a 4.75 because I don't know what it was like when it was new.
Yeah.
And the thing with Rye to Heaven is that was a brand new bottle brand new can off the
the shelf,
line,
yeah.
shipped to me, opened, and oh my God, that is the best fresh beer I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
That got a 5.
Okay. That's an understandable,
Yeah.
respectable. So you would probably compromise. I'm going to say 4.75.
I think I would rate this 4.75, and if only because you're reading reviews of it and they're going, oh yeah, real rich toffee, and I'm like, I don't get toffee out of
Yeah,
this.
and so you know there's an aging complexity.
There's
that
something to this that's changed, and while this is every bit as good as the Rye to Heaven that I had, I don't know that everyone's going to experience this beer that way.
No.
Yes, because you can't.
Right.
Because we have this one. What they experience fresh is different than what we got.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's fine. My rating is the same. The only thing I would say different was, the price point. That's how I rate beers, and how you two are
And that's
different.
totally fine.
But yes, but no.
But you know, the way Steve and I rate beers is completely different from yours because we will read the back of a label and go through the flavor profile and go, oh, we should taste vanilla and coffee and toffee and this and that.
Yeah.
And Steve and I will both look at each other and go, did you get coffee? No, I didn't get coffee. Fuck this beer.
That's okay.
I mean, I don't get it, but I
One of
still
my
like it.
pet peeves is when they say, "Oh, look, we had this ingredient added into it," and you drink it. And
Real
it tastes,
rich coconut. And I'm like, bullshit.
and it tastes nothing like that. And I'm
Right.
like, goodbye.
Nope.
Yeah, I would say though, with something like this, when it's so aged, so complex, that just all that stuff just gets thrown out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. it does.
But I do agree with you. What you were saying, it's so old, it's so aged. No one can experience this bottle
Yeah.
the way we are experiencing it right now.
Exactly.
And so our rating is then therefore skewed.
Yeah.
Because
from-
we never had it fresh.
We never had it fresh.
Yeah.
Yes, I get that. I would say the only 1 year is probably the best you could ever say fresh off of a barrel-aged beer.
Yeah.
Because you should be able to age at least a beer 1 year.
Right, and I'm more than happy to still rate, Bourbon County Stouts from 2022, 23, 24, 25, and just rate them as they come out.
As if, yeah.
This is from 2014.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
was bottled in December of 2014.
11 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I cracked mine and it still hissed when it opened, and
Good. Yeah.
I'm hesitant to even give this one a rating on Untapped because this is such a unique experience.
Just I want people to know I had it.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
That's fine. I like that.
Yeah, I do believe the flavor has. I mean, age. That's why people age stuff.
Right.
And typically, when we age stuff, we'll buy 2 of the same.
Yeah.
Once we can experience it
Fresh.
Yep.
And then one we can experience it a couple years later to
Yep.
see what the difference is.
Yeah, I have a 2024 Bourbon County Stout. I got 2 of the vanilla ryes. I opened one immediately, and I knew it was very young. Like just tasting it, I'm like, this needs some time. And in fact, opening that first bottle let me know how long I need to age the second one for.
That's a good
I
point.
want to give the second one 18 months
That's a
because
good
I
point.
thought it was so
Yeah.
young. It needs that extra time.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you are ever inexperienced in aging beers or wanting to know how to do that, anything basically above 10%, especially barrel-aged beers, non-hoppy beers especially, minimum 1 age in the fridge is especially fine. Do not have it room temperature. You never know if there's still active yeast in it. But what that will do is you'll bring up the malty sweetness and it'll kill any harsh notes that you might get.
Yeah. Usually the younger the beer, the more harsh notes.
The harsh notes.
Yes.
You age it and things just tend to smooth out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's almost like think of a soup. Like if I make a fresh soup, I do like soup fresh.
Yeah.
But
like
it tastes best the day after.
You let the ingredients get to know each other.
Yeah, you let them.
Hey, John, can you make the same noise that you made when I showed you my green box of Bourbon County Stout?
No, because it was essentially a noise that I probably shouldn't.
It was guttural.
Yeah.
I've seen many German porn videos that made the same noise.
like John has an immense beer collection, and I am always jealous of John's beer collection. You go out to his giant industrial fridge, double door fridge, and you can dig to the back of that. You can find some gold back there.
I have beer that the breweries don't even exist anymore.
Right.
And it's their anniversary ales of this
But
and
then
that.
I was showing John and Steve the office of what kind of shape it's in right now, and John's like, oh, I see some Dogfish Head over on the ground. And I said, yeah, I've got a couple worldwide stouts. I have one of the this beer contains a ridiculous amount of barley. I've got that one down there. And then
he points up to the shelf.
And then I went, well, I've got that one up there. And John goes, oh.
It was the one I wanted. I was like, I saw it when we even announced it, because I'm pretty sure it was you and I talked about, this is the upcoming, what's going on. I'm like, that's the one I want.
I have 2 green boxes from Bourbon County. I have the Bourbon County brand.
Yeah.
And then I also have the 4-way collab with Booker's, Basil, and 2 other, like
was it Willamette?
No.
Woodridge?
No. What were the other? It's Buffalo, Booker's.
It's not the Elijah, because the Elijah is its own independent collab. Gosh. Yeah, it's a 2022 bottle,
I think so, it's 2022.
and it's a 5-way collab between Bourbon County and 4 independent whiskey distilleries.
Yeah. And so what they did is they sent.
It was 9-month aging in all 4 barrels.
All 4 barrels. Yeah. Yeah. What I believe they did is they sent their standard, put them all, and then they blended it back at Goose Island.
They didn't go from one.
They didn't go to one to the other.
Right.
Here's all of it for 9 months. Blend back together.
Right. Yeah.
And no. But the rye one was like.
Do I have the Bardstown? It's not the Bardstown. It's the ones that I'm keeping on the shelf is I have 2 of the 2024 blue boxes. I have 1 of the 2023 red box, 1 of the 2023 green box, and then a 2022 green box. And those are my Bourbon Counties that I'm holding on to right now. Oh, it was Blanton's? One of them was Blanton's?
Oh, Blanton's,
yeah.
Blanton's, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Every bottle of Blanton's comes with a free Monopoly piece.
Michael says, what's amazing is some of those whiskeys are aging in those beer barrels right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly amazing.
It's the give a penny, take a penny system, but for whiskey.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not getting any worse.
No,
It's getting better, actually.
My God.
It is getting better. And you know what? I don't know, maybe it was just the fresh pour and maybe the fumes were not, the aromas changed.
It's less sharp now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get as much of that cola that I was saying.
I don't get the cola anymore, and in fact,
fruit smells.
There was.
I get a lot of more fig.
There was a sour ping on the not enough to talk about, but there was just a little on the edge of the aroma. That's gone.
Yeah.
It's smoothed all out now.
I'm still getting the cola.
Yeah, I'm still getting the flavor.
Take a big whiff. I'm still getting the cola.
I'm just saying it's not. It's in the aromatics.
Well, because
it's not as much.
The aromatics, because it's got fruitiness. I'm thinking more cherry cola. It's like kind of what I'm getting.
Yeah, a little bit of cherry.
Yeah.
Which fig, depending on how you're approaching it, can blend in and out of.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Dark fruited.
Yeah.
Stone fruit.
That's good. Yeah.
Stupid good. It's so stupid good.
It is stupid good.
All right, what is? I spy Rett in the bushes.
Yeah, we don't know. Well, Rett's gonna be kicking himself, missing all these.
He really is.
This is gonna be.
Yeah, he literally texted me, "I hate to do this, but I had something come up, and I don't know if I'm gonna make it."
I mean, it happens. It
Yep.
happens.
Yep. I'm like, are you sure? I can call and reference for you. And he goes, no.
Dude, some of these beers would be worth getting fired over. I'm sorry.
Full stop.
I mean, you could have called in sick, man.
Yep.
Faking a cough is not that hard.
I did it. Yeah, I see him. He's over there. Wait, what was that? Oh, nothing.
Rockstar.
Rockstar. Yeah.
Gotta-
Monster energy drink keeps me awake, sir.
That's right.
Gives me wings.
They'll never see me now.
The nice thing is we're not neck deep in Morrowind talk right now.
No, yeah, that's true.
Love you, Rett.
Yeah.
All the references would have been done right now.
Yeah.
Guys, hear about the new update?
What's a subject that we talked about that you guys either didn't know about going in, changed your opinion of? Like, is there anything that we've done that surprised you?
Yes. Actually, surprising. And this is tech. It is actually, and it was a slow burn.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably for everyone, but it was the evolution of AMD.
Yeah.
Of the chips. And this goes back to early Talking Heads. Back in your old house.
The very first
Threadripper.
The very first episode of Talking Heads, Rett and I talked about Epic Naples and Threadripper had been announced that week.
Yeah.
I would say the most, because going in before all of Talking Heads, before, because we all knew each other beforehand before this. And we were all like, oh, we're computer guys, we talk stuff. And AMD was kind of the budget laughing stock of like,
laughing stock.
Not laughing stock, but they were
No,
the budget.
you can say laughing stock.
Yeah, because they were like, they didn't compete, but you're like, oh, it's this many cores. Yeah, but they're not efficient.
They were always the budget build.
Exactly.
Yeah, they were always the budget build.
And then Threadripper hit, and we're like, well, that's interesting. And you could see throughout the evolution of the years of just that escalate, and that was been, I was like, because I have people now talking like hey, should I go and be like, it's not a bad choice.
It's not only not a bad choice, they've been the market leader for at least the last 2 years.
Oh yeah, absolutely, especially for consumer, chips.
Especially for enterprise chips.
Oh, even for enterprise chips.
God, yes. Enterprise, the competition is still quite fierce. Xeon 6, fine product, really, really good product. But Intel made their announcement for Xeon 6, and they're like, we have 128 cores. We could boost to up to 3.8 gigahertz on at least a couple of them. And it's our modern FinFET, and it's all this cache stacked on. Now there are 3 NUMA nodes to worry about, and there's some weird memory things, but overall, solid product. We're gonna put this out and we're gonna be happy with it. And I was at the launch event for that, and I was like, you know what? I'm happy with that. That's a good step forward from where Intel has been over the last couple of generations with Sapphire and Emerald Rapids. I like Xeon 6. I want to see it go further. And then a month later, AMD introduced Turin, and they went,
see ya.
5 gigahertz every core.
Yeah.
Unified NUMA node. It doesn't even have to care which pool it comes out because we read every pool.
Yeah.
And like the difference in performance is night and day in most tasks. There are a couple things that Intel still does better. There's a couple instruction sets, but Intel also reverted their AVX instruction sets on the latest one. Overall, AMD still a better buy, still a better performance, still everything else. And but no, that complete flip 180 from 8 years ago when we started.
Yeah.
No, I remember because like in the early years we hyped up a lot of Intel stuff, and then about, I want to say year 4, which would be about halfway.
It was about 2020.
Yeah. We started talking about, okay, Intel's doing another release with the same stuff.
It was only like 18% increase.
Like all these type of minor
No, it
things.
was like 5% increase.
And they're just like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And the price kept going up with them, too.
Yes.
And AMD was like, nah, same price.
Yep.
You just 33% improvement.
Yep. Yeah. The meteoric rise of AMD, and I won't say the meteoric fall of Intel, but I will say the stagnation of Intel. Has been quite surprising.
Oh yeah, they it's literally flipped.
Yeah.
Because AMD was always the person that was behind the 8 ball. They were always behind, and now it's gone the other way. Intel's sweating bullets now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Terrapup sends over $5. I don't know if you guys have seen the news this week. Nvidia just invested $5 billion into Intel.
Yes, I did.
And announced that they will be coming out with SoCs and enterprise-based products that contain both IPs. I don't know how well versed you guys are on that potential deal. There hasn't been many details announced.
No, there's not much at all. But I did see the announcement. Yes.
I will say $5 billion. Nice infusion of cash when it is needed most.
Yes.
$5 billion revenue-wise, it's only about 2 months worth for Intel.
Yeah.
But if it's a $5 billion infusion of straight cash from a buy-in, that's a way better infusion of cash than your normal $5 billion of revenue.
Yeah.
We're looking at that they've announced a couple collaborations that we'll probably see the fruit of in about a year, and that is. Intel is going to be using Intel CPU chiplets as well as Nvidia GPU chiplets and creating an APU essentially with RTX technology. I think that's going to be huge. I think that is going to be a dynamite product from the word go, because we've seen what AMD has been able to do with their APU setups, both from the base level consumer line with their 3 and even 8 compute unit APU chiplets, up to their 12 and now 16, 20, and even Strix Halo at the top end of things.
Top end,
be a really compelling platform, both for mobile computing, laptops, gaming handhelds, but also AI workloads with unified memory, up to 128 gigs on that platform, shared video memory.
Phenomenal.
Really, really cool product. I guarantee Intel/Nvidia is going to be coming out with almost the exact same level of product within the next 12 months. Like that's my feeling on that.
Like not this next coming CES, but the CES after is probably we're going to see some big announcements.
I would say maybe even Computex will get an announcement.
Oh, Computex, okay.
And maybe by the end of next summer, we see
something
parts in hand.
Okay.
Because I don't think the integration is going to be that insane. Because both companies are operating off chiplets, because Intel is already using their own Xe ARC-based chiplets on package and communicating over PCI Express, you can simply rewire that and drop in one of NVIDIA's chiplets and go, good to go. The biggest thing is going to be the shared memory controller if they go that route, which they'd be stupid if they don't.
Yes, they should.
So I believe in 12 months we'll have a product in hand.
Okay.
At the top end of things, we might be seeing a little bit more integration with Intel CPUs and Nvidia GPUs. And in fact, one of the things that was announced was they're going to enable NVLink to be usable
that'd be interesting.
across Intel's product stack as well. And so a lot of interesting...
Well, do you think that this investment from Nvidia is going to make the ARCs go kind of in the back burner?
No.
No,
I don't.
You still think Intel's going to keep championing their
This is only about a 5% buy-in from Nvidia. If you're Intel, you take that buy-in and you say, let's make some custom... Let's customize some parts so they work with Nvidia. Let's drop some silicon together. Let's do some chiplet-based designs. Let's collab on a couple of products. But a 5% buy-in is not enough for me to cancel an entire division for this competing product. Because make no bones about it, RTX is still a competing product.
It is.
And I think there is plenty of room in the market for ARC to still exist.
Oh yeah.
Especially from a low power and a low cost standpoint.
Keep it the low cost, because Nvidia doesn't seem to be going low cost right now.
Nvidia's not going to drop an APU capable chiplet that Intel can add in and make a $50 add-in part like they could with ARC. Like that's not going to be a thing. So I think Arc still has a place in the market. I think Arc will continue to be developed, and in fact, Arc may benefit from this partnership with being able to maybe integrate with NVLink, maybe take advantage of some partner technologies that we haven't thought of yet. But Nvidia only has 5% of Intel now.
Yeah.
And the way I phrased this to a friend of mine a couple of days ago is, at one point, Ford Motor Company owned 40% of Mazda.
Yeah.
Mazda still developed their own engines, transmissions, suspension systems, chassis, bodies, etc. They didn't just build Ford products.
Right.
And so, and it's kind of the same thing. Like they developed some shared platforms together.
Yeah.
But both companies still independently developed their own IP.
Yes, yeah, they did their own stuff.
Yeah.
I got comments. People are saying you're either peaking or cutting out, Jeff.
Oh,
On
in
the
audio.
volume.
I may be peaking. Let me drop myself a little bit.
So
I get louder as I drink more. So
Who doesn't?
yeah. All right, that should be better now.
all right. Cool.
So that's a negative 12.9 to me now, and a negative 4.5 to you guys.
There we go. Cool. The other thing I was actually going to say that was a good change was the mobile gaming market of devices, and that whole thing of just how cool those have been, even with my limited experience of it, but just seeing the development of cards, but the mobile processes of like the idea of now going away from gaming laptops to now handheld devices that are running AAA titles.
Yeah.
No problem. In your backpack, they are sweet and affordable-esque in the same realm of a high-end, the high-end versions of home consoles.
Yeah.
Though that's been very impressive. And it's not just one company doing it. It's not just Steam Deck.
There's a dozen companies putting out some dynamite handheld products.
Yeah.
You've got Ioneo, you've got 1X Player, you've got Lenovo, you've got MSI, you've got Asus, you've got Zotac, you've got all these companies, you've got Valve.
Yeah. I think it's almost overcome the whole idea of VR. Is you used to do a lot of VR content, and now you're doing more of the, as of lately, or within years of the VR thing. I think has died down to where now these consoles are portable.
Yeah.
And that's becoming more like, this is more mainstream. It's not that VR has died.
Right. Yeah, VR is still very much alive.
Yes.
We don't seem to be getting as many
leaps and bounds innovations.
As many AAA VR titles, but
No.
VR is kind of reaching a point where we're reaching a resolution threshold where it doesn't make sense to go any higher, and what we need is more experiences. And the problem is that's on the developer, but developing for VR means you're developing for less than 1% of the PC market.
Yeah. You're limiting your market right away.
Exactly.
But with handhelds, you have hardware, and you have such great hardware innovations, battery life innovations, cooling innovations, graphics innovations, and screen innovations, all of that coming together, making things thinner, making things last longer, making things brighter, better.
Making a game work on a handheld is just is icing on the cake, because you typically make the game to work on the PC platform anyway. And then, this is a bonus that it's working on a handheld. I think
there's our food.
Our pizza's here.
One incredible thing that the Steam Deck did is it gave PC game developers a unified piece of hardware to aim for, for games compatibility.
Yes.
Because that's something the PC market has never really had before.
No. Yeah, the whole seal of approval that Steam put on each game that says, hey, this works on Steam Deck, or this works on portable.
Exactly. And I think that's been a big innovation on what I've seen recently too, especially when we first started the channel. Even before that, we were all like, here's the PC we have, here's the hardware I have at my house to run this game
Did you
or
guys
that
not
game.
order anything?
I still got my beer. Yeah. The late nights at poker night at my house, and Jeff would bring this VR rig.
Oh yeah, the
Oculus One, and it was this whole setup.
I remember doing 2014.
Yeah.
As old as the beer we had.
You're right. Yeah. John had a poker night at his house for his birthday. One year. This was 2014, and I was getting into VR, and I had just gotten my Oculus Rift DK1 Development Kit 1.
Yep.
You had 2 games, something like that?
I had like a dozen games, but I had 2 that I was willing to put you guys in. So what I had an Alienware M13X that had, I don't even remember what graphics card in it, but it had 6 gigs of video memory, and it ran that VR headset fine, because that VR headset was literally a 720p screen on a 7-inch 720p screen with a couple of like projector lenses shoved in the headset, and it only did rotational tracking. It did 3-axis tracking, and so your head was fixed in a physical location, and you could look around like this. The second you moved in a plane, when you went like this,
it didn't work.
Forward or up and down,
Nothing.
it had no idea what you were doing.
Yeah.
And so all of the games in that simulation, or in that headset, were basically fixed position games in a cockpit, and so either in a car or a spaceship or something like that.
We're just looking around in a seated position.
Oh, that's cool.
Roller coaster.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it ran at 60 hertz, and you could very easily get sick from it.
Yeah.
Very easily.
And so John wanted to have a poker night, and I said, I just got this thing. I'm going to bring this over, and I'm going to let everyone try it. So everyone got inside, and one of the games that I had was basically like a recreation of the old DOS game called Stunts.
Yeah.
The race car game.
Yeah.
Where you could do like loops and flips and jumps and things like that. So I had an Xbox controller and the headset, and I said, okay, sit still and look forward. Okay, I'm going to lock your viewpoint now. Click, and your view would reset. And then you could use the controller to move, and then you could look around while you're doing it. If you did this, though, the game didn't know what to do, and so your whole view just went with you. And it's the most disorienting, vomit-inducing thing of all time. I also had a spaceship demo that I only put a couple of you in. You tried it.
That was me. That was the one.
And this one, you're flying in
inverted and all over the place.
You can do barrel rolls and everything else. It was basically like X-Wing, but in VR. But again, no positional tracking. And I remember John at one point going, "This is kind of cool." Like, he grabbed the headset off and just like immediately started dry heaving.
Oh yeah, I couldn't do it. Well, also it's poker night. We had
some drinks.
We had some drinks,
cigars.
a cigar, a pipe. But no, not fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. No, but as far as VR headsets and handhelds, I think that's something that's especially evolved over time. Oh, why is this stupid good?
I don't know. These are so good. Now we have to alternate eating, or else there's nobody talking that's going to listen to us chew.
I just texted my wife and said, "Can you bring us out 3 plates?"
There we go.
Because we've also got cheesy bread and a pizza.
Something that I remember evolving, not in the positive sense, but in the negative sense. Ooh, 2 things I distinctly remember talking about, being hyped about I'm talking about games here. That we talked about on the channel, us both being completely hyped about them.
Yeah.
And completely failing when they first released.
I'm curious about this now.
I remember us talking. This is still when you lived in your first house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not
the first time we started streaming was Fallout 76.
Yeah.
We talked a lot about Fallout 76. We talked the hype. There was a lot of hype behind it. We were behind the hype. It was terrible when it came out, and then we stopped talking about it.
Only episode of Talking Heads and the channel in general I've ever received a YouTube copyright strike for.
Oh, was it because we talked about Fallout 76?
John and I did an episode where we talked about people hacking the game because the game used client-side code checking for ammo and health and did you hit the person and things like that. And it was basically running the Fallout 4 code client side and then sending that data to the server to interpret what the game was doing. Which means if the client says, I have 999 bullets, the server goes, yeah,
okay,
well, of
cool.
course you do.
Give me enough information.
That'll work.
Glass.
Big plates, yes.
Big plate.
Yeah, those are good. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was like, paper, glass,
Oh, it doesn't matter. you chose correctly.
You chose wisely.
Thank you. Wow, if that wasn't an absolute cunt of a truck.
Oh my God, yeah, it was. It's still being a cunt.
Why? There goes.
I can still hear it.
There goes.
So-
there goes $5 in gas
So there's a guy riding down our street on a one-wheel.
with his dog.
With a dog, and he also had a kid riding a bike next to him.
Oh, I thought that was his wife.
Yeah,
Or some
other
someone.
person on a
Yeah.
bike
Yeah.
next to him.
A family.
And they're just riding down the street. And mind you, this is very much a residential street.
Very
much
much.
so,
It's
yeah.
This is a dead-end
family, and
road.
we've seen a couple people do it. Family oriented.
Yeah. A Dodge 2500, because of course it was, just came by.
Jacked.
He got up next to the family and went vroom, 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 and rolled coal on him.
Right by the dog too.
And then there's a stop sign at the end of my street, which he did not stop for. I can tell you that much. And then up the hill.
What an ass,
Yeah,
dude.
I know.
Oh my God.
So here's the difference. Here's a car.
That's a normal car.
Normal
car
car.
passing?
That's just that. Yeah. There we go.
Do you hear how easy it is to not be an absolute
Asshole.
yeah?
Yeah.
Cheesy bread.
Oh,
I do like-
nice. Oh yeah, cheesy.
You know what's funny? Is, like
Absolutely.
this is like my son will say, "We'll go get Domino's." She's like, "Dad, can we get cheesy bread?" And this is all he eats.
So just eat the cheesy
He
bread.
just eats the cheesy bread.
Yeah.
And then
Cheesy bread's
he's although they put so much garlic on it, it's so wonderful.
It's so good. The butter garlic on the top.
Yes.
Oh man.
In fact, I even like the the cheese.
I got a good one here too.
Oh yeah. Crunchy bits are the best.
Oh, so good.
My son doesn't think so, but someday, son, crunchy bits are going to be your best friend.
What
Oh.
a D-bag. Well, that's effed up. What a dick. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
yeah,
you
yeah.
all. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little bit speechless at what just happened.
You said there was something else. There's two things.
There's two games.
Yeah. So Fallout 76.
Fallout 76 was the first one.
Yeah.
The second one that I was most excited about because this is one of my favorite game series, and I was super disappointed in this. Battlefield 2025.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I remember hyping out.
The amount of work that they put into the customization side of it,
Yeah.
I was super hyped about. Mm-hmm. That was the only thing I liked about the game. That was it. The main game sucked. It was so terrible.
I remember.
When I played it, I just played like other people's customized levels that they did, but then that only lasted like a couple of months and people stopped posting it.
Yeah.
And now it's dead. And you can only play the main game now.
You know, I kind of have that same feeling with both Fallout 5 not Fallout, but Far Cry 5 and Far Cry 6. It was kind of the same thing, where I loved the Far Cry series, Far Cry 1, Far Cry 2, Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon,
Yep,
which
Blood
was
Dragon was
the
great.
April Fool's game that ended up being a full game.
The 80s laser neon version of Far Cry. Yeah.
I don't think I ever played Far Cry 4, but Far Cry 5 came out, and I'm like, I'm totally hyped for this. I can shoot Nazis in rural Utah? Heck yes, this sounds amazing, right? And I got into the game, and some of the earlier games, Far Cry 2 especially, was like very repetitive. Find the radio tower, fix the radio tower, do the 6 missions that are the same 6 missions over and over for that radio tower.
Rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat, don't die of malaria.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, this is 10 years newer than that. I expect, no, it was the exact same thing.
Yep.
And as good as the graphics were, and the character models especially, it looked great. And then, but they had Far Cry 5, and then they came out with Far Cry Primal. And then it was revealed that Far Cry Primal used the exact same terrain map as Far Cry 5 to save money for the modeling team.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
I own both those games and I've never played them.
Yeah. I've got maybe about 30 hours or so into Far Cry 5.
Okay.
Like I did give it like the old college try.
Right.
And I just couldn't. It wasn't one that really grabbed me. It wasn't one that it enticed me to finish. It was like, oh, I've played 5 hours of this, which means it's going to be the same experience at 50.
Oh, right,
I got that right away.
Right, unless you're like invested into the overarching storyline, because they do pepper in.
Even the story was not that great.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I think the Far Cry series is kind of neat, because I haven't played the recent one. Yeah, like I said, I have 5, but I haven't played it. I played up to 4, but you're right. It's all the capture tower, do missions, rinse, repeat.
Yeah.
It's the same concept over and over and over again. And I guess if they released a game and it didn't have that, because maybe that's what people love, maybe they might be disappointed, but that doesn't mean they can't make a new twist on it, or, I don't know. Something a little more
I don't
innovative.
think my problem was that it followed the same format, because I played the hell out of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, I kind of had the same thing.
Right. Which is find the shrine, do the shrine, unlock this area, find the things to find.
Same. Oh,
Find 20 Koroks.
Give me one. Rip one off.
Oh, you want one? Yeah.
You know, like, tell me that's not repetitive, but the exploration in that game and the varied gameplay kind of made it worth it to me.
Top notch, yeah.
And I didn't get that from Far Cry.
Everything seemed cookie cutter the same.
Everything seemed cookie cutter, and everything seemed to follow the same exact pattern.
Yeah.
And so once you've played the first 6 missions, you feel like you're playing those 6 missions in rotation.
Yeah.
Not necessarily discovering a new place based on, find the tower, save the princess,
Right.
but at least it's a different path every time. Yeah.
All right. Do we want to open up another one to finish the last 2 ounces each off of that?
Oh man, I got buttery fingers, man.
Yeah.
Well, we could do another palate cleanser of Shells. Or we can open the next beer in rotation, which would have been the Dragon's Milk.
Which would have been the Dragon's. I kind of lean toward that because I'm kind of wanting a good stout.
You want a good stout?
I want a good stout.
I've
had barley wines. I've had lagers.
I'm okay with you that. This is a big boy though.
Yep.
I understand that, but I want a stout.
Well,
it's probably not going to be the stout in that I think a stout is.
John, this is 20%.
But this is the most opportune time to have the 20%. We've just filled our bellies with bread.
I just
Yes,
put some grease in
exactly.
my bellies,
Yeah.
and I got a full pizza sitting next to me.
Yes, I think this is a perfect time for a stout.
All right. Sounds good.
What I do appreciate is this is the one of the only wax tops we have. We do have another wax
with a
top
pull.
here.
But it has a pull tab.
This has a pull tab.
Yeah. Which is nice, because anybody who's had wax capped beers,
Score them in there.
such a pain.
Such a pain. Especially if they do like thick wax.
Oh yeah.
And when you're paying that much, they put in the money. It's like, oh, all the money's just in the wax.
Yeah.
It's at least a $20
I
value
feel how
just
thick
in
that
the
wax was.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is a pretty thick wax.
That's thick wax. Yeah, that's thick wax.
It's about what I pull out of my ear.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
That's thick.
that's thick.
I can make a crayon
that's-
crayon
yeah.
out of that.
That's almost quarter inch.
So, next up
Oh my gosh, yeah.
is the New Holland Brewing
Oh my gosh.
50th anniversary Dungeons and Dragons D20 Brew Dragon's Milk. This is an Imperial barrel-aged stout. It is 20%, 20%
Yeah.
ABV. This is beyond a lot of liqueurs.
Yes.
This is the biggest beer that we have. I think it might be the biggest beer we've ever opened on the show, maybe.
I don't think it's the biggest beer we opened. Maybe take. Okay, I would say
gotta be up there.
Together, as far as alive, all of us.
I think it's the biggest beer that's been on the show.
I don't know if it's been the biggest beer.
I have not. I don't think I've had any above 20.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I know I personally
because a lot of times
I've had some above 20.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
have too. But I think on the show, I think this might be the biggest. Because typically, because ever since we started doing remote,
well, even
the
then,
idea of drinking a
these are going to be big
like,
pours.
anything bigger
Full
than
pours.
like
That's Steve's.
10% by
that
yourself.
one's mine. That was
yours?
mine.
Okay.
That's yours. He's
This
pouring
is
right
yours.
now.
Okay.
That head dissipated like
Fast.
soda.
Yeah, the head builds like a Pepsi.
Yeah.
And then
it goes
dies.
away. Yeah, look at that.
So
look at
I
Yeah,
wonder
it
how
goes away.
thin this is going to be.
It looks pretty thin on
It
the
does
pour.
look thin.
It does. Even
This smells boozy. This smells boozy.
Oh man, that did not go as far as I thought.
All right, I can transfer some of mine into John's here.
Oh, there goes your phone. Just
okay.
don't spill
So
on
there
your
we
phone.
go. Is this only 16 ounce? Might only be a pint. Oh no, it's
Alright.
22. Okay.
It's 22.
I filled to the
wow.
I
It's
filled to the
super
same
boozy, right?
level as the Anchorage, and the Anchorage is a 26. So
That
that's
is-
4 ounces less.
That is the booziest aroma out of what we've
I know.
had today.
Yes, it's extremely boozy.
It's not horrible.
No. Oh God.
Hey, wait. So what does the light test do?
Oh no.
Oh, there's none.
There's none.
You think so?
This is. thick.
I bet.
This has got legs.
I bet
getting-
there's a light. I
I'm
bet
getting
there's
light through it.
I
I'm getting
bet
a
there's
little
a
bit.
light.
I'm getting a
I'm
little
getting
bit.
light through it.
But this is
Not
this is the thickest, the darkest beer
All right.
we've had tonight.
Yeah, I get a little bit, but yes, darkest.
This is the darkest. Yeah.
Very fine, very fine. It is there though.
Yeah.
It is there.
Oh yeah. No, look at this.
It is there.
On the
There's
camera.
There is a hair.
Oh yeah.
Here.
It's a hair.
Oh yeah. It's there. It's there.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's
But
not.
it's-
It's not much, but it's there.
Yeah.
It's not. So it's not the thickest.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Come on, New Holland. What are you doing?
Yeah. We wanted it to be thick.
man, that has just an interesting smell to it.
Yeah, you could smell the alcohol in there.
Yeah, there's a
But
burniness.
underneath it, there is like some rich toffee, figgy smells. But that alcohol hits you really up front.
It's a very boozy smell.
Woo!
Did you try it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I think the pizza.
Whoa. That is very boozy.
Yeah.
That is insanely boozy. This is liqueur level. This is almost like
There is interesting, complex flavors in there that I don't know if it's the garlic from the pizza and the cheese and the grease that are influencing this.
This reminds me of the Belthier because you both
Almost,
are like,
yeah.
whoo, and I'm like, nah, like I'm getting some.
No. I
get what you're saying, but out of everything we've
everything
had
we've
was
had-
so smooth and
Everything
so
was smooth.
easy.
This is not.
This is not.
This is
Right.
not being
This
described
has
as anything.
a in-your-face
Yep.
dragon harshness comparative to everything else.
Yeah. It is good though.
It is
It's
good.
very good.
In comparison to the history of beers we've had.
But like the alcohol burn you get from like sipping bourbon, sipping vodka.
This
you
is
get,
harsh.
You get this with
Yeah.
that. You actually like most beers you don't. Like you can taste the booziness in it, but there's no burn going down. This you get that burn.
Zeus chimes in
Okay.
with a $10 donation.
Hey,
thank you very much,
Zeus.
Zeus.
Thank you.
I think you should have the 20% stout. 1% for every inch of lift that truck had. And 2 inches in each glass representing the length of something else in that truck.
Nice. It's a good one, Zeus. Let's see. I'm gonna check this one in. Dragon's Milk D20. Holy hell.
Yeah, I don't think this rolled a 20.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm still gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 4. Still.
4's fine.
I was gonna
think
say I was
I
gonna
don't-
say it rolled a 16.
a 16. You think so?
It's good. Well, that's a 4.25.
Yeah. That's true.
I don't know.
4.2.
I'm reserving my judgment. There is some weirdness in the aroma, the flavor, the harshness. I do think it's probably beyond the warmth temperature it should be served at.
You think it should be colder?
I think it should be a
think it
hair
should be
colder.
colder.
I think it should be a hair colder.
I think you're right. on that.
I think that would help a little bit with some of the harsh flavors. It would probably bring them all down to at least 1 point less.
It's extraordinarily boozy on the nose.
Yeah.
Almost to the point of rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
Like it is
Like I
harsh.
said, it has that same burn like drinking a straight bourbon or
Yeah.
vodka or something like that. It has that same burn.
This has like a, oh God, how's this for a reference? This has like a Pabst whiskey
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
aroma to it.
the Pabst whiskey. That stuff was
A
terrible.
little bit. Where if it was a whiskey, I'd throw it back for 2 more years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how old is this?
This is 9 months in my fridge.
I would age this for 2 more years.
I absolutely would. Like, this is a beer I would have bought at least 2 or 3 of, and then
Yeah.
opened one immediately and judged it.
Yeah.
And had I opened this when I got it, I think I would agree with you. It needs 2 years
2
to
years.
mellow.
I think
Yeah.
2 years to mellow. I
Because
think-
that aroma alone, it's like I said. There's like an ethyl alcohol.
Ethanol, yeah.
Quality to it. There's some flavor poking through, but the flavors themselves aren't that great.
It's okay. Yeah, I will give you this. Of all of the Dragon's Milk beers I've had before, and all of them have been excellent,
This is the worst.
this is the worst. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not as good as those.
It's getting worse by the second.
It's almost as if they upped the ABV wrongly instead of adding malt and smoothness. They almost like they just poured. Here's some ethanol. It's
Yeah, they just gave it more sugar and yeast.
Yeah, just
And-
the wrong way of
Yeah.
adding alcohol.
Yeah.
and didn't smooth it out and be like, oh no, we need to age it longer. We need to prep it longer. It needs to be these type of sugars. They're like, no, here's just some table sugar and more yeast.
This could also be sharpness from like a young whiskey barrel too. Is kind of what I'm getting. Because on the aroma, I'm getting ethyl.
I think didn't I read
on
in the description?
On the flavor, I'm getting like a super young Buffalo Trace.
Right.
Where you can taste some of the whiskey, you can taste some of the booze, but you can tell it's a young whiskey.
Steve did say,
I think I did
first
say that was a
used
first
bourbon
used.
barrels.
I think it was a first used.
I think
bourbon
you're
barrel.
right.
Yeah.
they're fresh. They are
fresh
fresh.
barrels.
I think
fresh
you nailed
barrels.
it.
Yeah.
I think this is a fresh barrel. I think it's a very young whiskey that whatever it was aged with was very young, and those flavors just have not matured yet.
Yeah.
$50 super chat.
Zachary, Mr.
Thank you, Zachary.
Yocto, $50. Thank you so much, sir. Not gonna lie, kind of sad we aren't doing this at San Am with fish and chips. Thank you for all the wonderful content over the years. I did think about doing this at San Am. I did ask them if they would be comfortable with doing like full bottle service there. And after I asked them that, I also felt a little bit bad if we do nothing but buy bottles and then like a side of fries.
Right. Yeah.
Or have them open our bottles for $1 a piece.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is that really?
Yeah.
Right.
We're not helping them out. We're not advertising them their beer.
That's me using them, not me helping them.
Exactly.
And there's a
Exactly.
difference in that transaction that I wasn't
And
thrilled
also,
with.
hey, is that the same truck?
No,
No,
that's a
that's
Ford.
a different truck. Yeah.
But the same thing.
That's
of
a
like,
Ford with a lift and stock tires.
But it came back to, people weren't buying us their beers.
Right.
And that's what helped them out, and it also got everything out. Yeah, so it is more just taking advantage of them.
Right, exactly. And they did do bottle service there. They would have opened bottles for us. I don't think we could have opened the Dragon's Milk because it is 0.1% above the legal limit.
Yep.
Because
Yes, it is.
19.9 is the legal.
19.9 is the legal
limit.
limit because they don't have liquor there.
Right,
So,
exactly. And so they do have liquor there.
Oh, do they?
But,
So then they would
but
be-
beers. Serving beer
serving
is
beers at this,
19.9.
yeah.
Yeah.
They could not open this beer for us.
Also, even if they could, for some reason, I do not think they could pour that much.
Yeah.
If it was
Correct,
with
because
their-
there's also limits per ABV
Right.
on what
So
you
yeah,
can do.
because their Imperials are like 8-ounce pours, right?
Exactly. So yeah, I opted to do this at home, and truth be told, I didn't want to Uber.
Yeah. we all got my wife.
We have EDs for ourselves too.
So yeah, we played it safe. Yeah.
That's why we're just like, let's just drink them.
Yeah.
Let's just
go.
Let's
rip
open
the next
all
one
of them.
open.
Yeah. So we'll do more shows at San EM. I'm sure I'll probably do at least one there before the end of the year.
Yeah, we love the place.
Because I could use some fish and chips, let me tell you.
And they have a really nice room. The room where we've done it several times.
The aromatics there are so fantastic.
So good.
I mean,
last time we were there, they were fresh hopping one of their beers.
I know, it
smells
so good. So
if you've never been to a brewery where they're actually brewing the beer or even hopping it, both times it smells terrific.
Yeah, if they're just brewing it, if you love a bakery, it smells like the best baked sweet bread in the aromatics. And then as far as fresh hopping, if you wanted this big, bold, floral aromatic.
Floral citrus aromatic.
Floral citrus aromatic.
That's very good.
so wonderful. And it's just like, you just want these
I remember
crazy...
because we have a lot of hop farms in the area.
Someone keeps asking, what is the car behind me? You can't really see the car behind me. This thing you see on the screen... There's a Nissan and a Toyota behind me, but I'm looking. You can't even see them on the screen. If I do this, you can kind of see that right there. That's a Toyota.
Oh, okay.
There's a red Corolla behind me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's some kids playing on the street, having fun.
Yeah.
Like they should be.
Yeah.
What pizza did you get?
I got one of my favorites and one of your least favorites. Because I got...
Pineapple!
Pineapple's good.
I did.
Pineapple's great.
Horrible.
Pineapple has
It doesn't belong on
Do you know what I
pizza.
got, John?
It better be half and half.
No, it's pineapple on all.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what I got? I got one of every animal, add pineapple.
Yes.
Okay, I
great.
will. It is acceptable. I will just be throwing.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Throwing the
The only thing that would
unnecessary
make it better for me
waste.
is if there's jalapenos on it, but I'm fine with this.
I probably could have added jalapenos. I didn't even think about that.
Horrible waste.
This is
Everything-
ham. This is ham, sausage.
That's great. That's fantastic.
Chicken and beef.
Ooh.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
We're gonna eat the farm here.
Yeah.
A Hawaiian farm. Got that.
So
And then
There we
we'll
go.
just
Domino's is getting free advertisement from me
do
tonight.
that
I don't
at
even
the
care.
camera.
No. Like I said, one of my favorite.
Take that.
One of my favorite
Trying to hit it.
favorite pizza combos: pepperoni, jalapenos, pineapple.
Yes.
No.
Savory, spicy, sweet.
And sweet, all in one.
No. Savory and spicy. The sweetness. Hey, look, there's Domino's again. The sweetness should come from your drink, which should be a bourbon or a beer.
You have tomato sauce on the pizza.
and that's all the
You're
sweetness you
halfway
need.
there already.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
There is not that much difference between pineapple and tomato.
No.
Yeah.
No, there's not. There's a reason they both go on teriyaki
All right,
burgers.
I'll tell you what. I hit you over the head with the tomato. I hit you over the head with the pineapple. You tell me there's no difference.
Skin them and juice them and do it again.
That's good. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'll squeeze I'll squeeze tomato juice into your eye and pineapple juice in your eye. You tell me there's no difference.
They're gonna have burn you about the same, actually. Probably.
I will guarantee
I think I have the
you
most
they
acidic
don't.
amount.
And they're both acidic, but not as acidic. One's
Yes,
gonna come
yes,
out
they
as
are.
One's gonna come out as a thick paste because I just squeezed a tomato. The other one's gonna sit there and burn and then be sticking on my hand because there's so much sugar in it.
Well, then fine. Go hungry.
You have other breaded garlic items I will take that are fantastic.
No, that's good.
No, this is great. Just had to take the sweetness off.
Oh man. Now everybody gets to watch us eat.
Yep.
Also,
I think there's a one time. I think this is the one time we've actually ever eaten.
We've had food on a couple of times.
Oh, early
Yeah.
on we did food.
Yeah.
but Jeff, thank you for the food.
You're welcome.
Yes. Yeah, actually, in some of the earlier episodes, your wife would actually bring us food.
Yeah, she would.
Wow.
In fact, John, you and I did an on-location shoot very early on
at
Barrel and
Barrel and Keg.
Yeah.
Yep.
A tap house and bottle shop that doesn't exist anymore.
Does not
They
exist
went out of
anymore.
business about a year and a half ago. Unfortunately, a great
place.
location.
Yeah.
Awesome bottle shop. And they had a parking lot out back that they would have food trucks drive in every night. And one of the earlier episodes that we did, John and I, one of the things that I thought about doing was like, let's go out and start reviewing bars.
Yeah.
And seeing what different tap houses are. And so that was like the first attempt at that. We had bottle service there. They opened a couple of bottles for us. Plus, we did like garlic fries from one of the food trucks out back.
Yeah, that was fun. Those again, back to the early days.
Episode 8.
Yeah.
I know.
God damn, that's so boozy. I think the pizza actually makes this more boozy.
Mm-hmm.
It does because it cleanses your palate. It scrapes off all of that.
Yeah.
All of the previous drinks and all of that sugars. And
I was already coated in oil from the previous barley wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this, I don't know, man. It's too much. It's too much.
It burned. It's spicier than the spice in the tomato sauce.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, that's
right.
my first drink now.
It does.
My God.
It increases the booziness of it.
Oh, that is harsh now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, would you still rate it your 4.5?
Well, this is not a normal pizza pairing beer.
This is true.
You go to a pizza place and you get like Miller High Life or something like that, right? You're not going to have
I get a lager or a Pilsner or a Maibach.
Yeah.
There is still a couple ounces of that deal with the devil. You're saying if you didn't have a sip of that with the pizza.
That's an interesting.
Hold on.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Try that. It's been out longer, warmer longer.
I'm curious too.
Everything.
I'm curious.
I'll give you all your glasses back.
Okay, I'm curious too.
There you go.
You try a little bit with the pizza too.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a bite of
We're
pizza.
gonna pizza pairing here.
Pizza pairing.
pizza
right
pairing.
here.
There you go.
There.
Pizza pairing.
All right, so this is the deal with the devil. This is the bottom of the bottle.
Yeah.
Because we had
I'm having a
literally
bite.
like 2 ounces left.
Have a bite of pizza.
How about a pizza?
So, bite of pizza.
With meat, sausage, and everything.
Yeah. Pineapple. It's good stuff.
This is good.
Like it.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Kashwal.
I'm going to do it all at the same time.
All right.
All right.
All right. I'm ready. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
Proved my point.
Actually, not bad.
Delicious.
Not bad.
I proved my point.
Delicious.
Very good, actually. Quite good.
Proved my point.
The fruitiness almost comes out more.
Just as smooth as it was before.
Yep.
Slightly brighter.
Yeah, I would say so
Ever
too.
so slightly brighter.
Yes, I would say.
It brings more complexities, more notes out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why this is not a 4.5. It's a 3.75.
Okay, now let's take another bite and
Okay.
let's do one more of the dragon's
All
milk.
right.
All right.
There we go.
Culinary show.
Yeah. We've always been a food show.
I know, we kind of have been. Well, everybody relates to food. Come on.
Got
We
a good
all-
piece of sausage in there, a little bit of heat to it.
I got some
that was
garlic
good.
in there.
Yeah.
Ah, big garlic.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
I'm ready.
good.
Ready?
Here we go.
All right.
Dystrovia.
No, it burned even before it went into my mouth.
It almost tastes like straight bourbon.
Yeah.
It was not good.
It's like a shot of whiskey after a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
And not good aged whiskey.
No.
Yeah.
Young
not-
whiskey.
Yeah.
That's crazy weird.
Yeah.
That's not a pizza pairing.
I'm tasting the dragon's milk in the background.
Very much.
I'm tasting
It's an afterthought.
what I'm used to from dragon's milk in the background.
Yeah.
The problem is it tastes like they poured bourbon in young bourbon
Yes.
into a dragon's milk and called it a day.
Exactly. It literally tastes like they took dragon's milk, a young wet barrel, and they're like, oh, that's what increased the ABV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because whatever the 2-year-old whiskey is just leftover. Now it's 20%.
All right. I'm changing my review. You guys convinced me.
I told you it's not.
John, what's your rating now?
3.75.
Steve?
I'm gonna say 3.5, man.
2.75.
Wow.
I mean,
Well,
I give it points for being an extremely boozy and unique beer and having Initially, when I had
I don't hate the booze, but just not.
I enjoyed it, but it's very boozy.
Yeah.
But man,
I'm getting so much more sour notes and young whiskey and unpleasantness out of this.
I only give it a 3.75 because I don't know the potential that it could have if it was colder. And so therefore it's blocking me from going to like a 3.25. But I think colder would be a pretty decent beer.
well, you know,
Okay, what I just did is I took a big sip, I took a big swig, and I held it in my mouth, and I waited for that initial burn to go away, because I think that's what's tainting me.
Yeah, I can see that.
And so I held it.
You're waiting for that dragon's milk to kick in.
Exactly, and the dragon's milk does kick in.
Yeah.
Eventually. Oh my God, now I'm the one that's just blown out.
Wait an hour.
Holy crap!
Welcome to the White Show.
Look at the camera right now.
you know, this is. Oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're lit up like the sun, buddy. You're lit up like the sun.
So I held it, and I waited for it to sweeten up. And then I'm like, oh, that's what dragon's milk's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's the flavor I'm used to. We got about 4 minutes of this. That's the flavor I'm used to.
Oh gosh, man, I don't know.
But it took a good 15 seconds for that burn to stop attacking my tongue.
Yeah.
And then like the sweetness to take over. And then it's like, all right, I remember this.
Yeah.
But then I swallowed, and all that young bourbon just kind of washes over the top and does the exact same thing on the back end.
Yeah.
It didn't help it.
This might be the first beer I would ever recommend having with ice to kind of mellow out the harshness.
Yeah.
That, like if you get one of the big ice cubes, the big ice cubes, and pour it over that.
Yeah.
One to chill it a little bit more,
You know what's funny?
and then maybe to mellow out the ABV, like the booziness.
I will occasionally have pub beer with ice.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I've never had that before.
Yeah.
Oh.
To make it even colder?
Yes.
I do. Sometimes I'll take pub beer and I'll put it like in
You're
my
telling me you
freezer
will
to
have
chill
pub
it more.
beer and Budweiser it?
Yeah. I will have pub beer and Coors Rocky it.
You will chill the glass and
Yeah.
put ice into it.
Hell yes.
Sometimes those lagers, that's what you got to do.
I mean, I get. I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've only done it a couple of times, but I've been in a situation where I'm like,
Now there's a video. If ice and beer is better.
I'm hot.
Oh,
I've
there
been
you
working
go.
out in the garage. I really need a cold beer, and I grab a beer out of the fridge, and I went, "That's not cold enough." And I literally poured myself a pint, or like took a pint glass,
Filled with ice.
filled it with ice, and then taken a 12-ounce beer and just filled it full. And it is the most refreshing thing you will ever do.
Yeah, that's interesting. But I tell you what, that's the worst beer tonight. Unfortunately,
So far.
that is the
Yeah,
worst
so
beer
far.
So far,
I had the highest hopes for it, the 20% ABV.
Yeah.
but it is the.
It wasn't because the flavor in the back end is still at its heart dragon's milk.
At its core, it's still dragon's milk.
But the punch that it gives you just takes it down.
At its core, it's still dragon's milk. On the fringes, it's benchmark number 8.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, absolutely.
Any fans of the channel will
Know
understand
about
that
benchmark,
reference.
yes.
Yeah.
Although our brother will David.
Yeah.
He claims he will stand by this.
He loves benchmark.
He loves benchmark.
Yeah. Maybe some high-end benchmark might be better.
No, well he
That's
does.
his
he,
Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's Buffalo. Yeah, it's Buffalo. because well he does get the different. They do have different variants of benchmark. And he'll try it, but he'll still claim even regular benchmark. He's like, if you're looking for a budget whiskey, he claims hands down best budget whiskey. Bourbon, I should say.
No,
Sorry,
I don't
not
think so.
whiskey. It's
No.
bourbon.
No.
He says it's the hands down best bourbon because it's low porous man's level Buffalo Trace.
My problem is, look, I understand the human inclination to eat with your eyes first. The presentation matters, but also lineage matters.
Seagram's
and-
is a blend
I wasn't even going to recommend Seagram's.
Oh, okay.
I'm going somewhere else.
I would only use
Okay.
Seagram's for mixing. Seagram's is fine for mixing.
Seagram's
Seagram's
fine with
is my
mixing.
house whiskey for mixing. And
fine
that's
for mixing.
exactly right.
It's
I would
perfect
never
for
drink
mixing.
Seagram's straight.
No.
I've had Benchmark number 8. I've bought a couple of bottles over the years, and I've bought a bottle as recently as like 2 years ago because did I judge it too harshly? No, I didn't. Benchmark is owned and operated by Buffalo Trace. It is Buffalo Trace's budget whiskey.
It's the lowest version of Buffett.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But people hear Buffalo Trace and they go,
Oh, yeah, I know
it's
that.
basically Buffalo Trace bourbon.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's spoiled
But-
Buffalo Trace.
But I love doing different things with mixology and whatnot. And
Speaking of mixology, here I'm going to try this.
You just ruined. Why would you
Benchmark
do
number
that?
8
Was
is about
horrible.
$13 in the store today.
Yeah.
It's a super cheap whiskey. You can go and you can pick it up for about $13. You can also get Elijah Craig Green for about the same price, or you can get Elijah Craig Bottled and Bond for about $18.
yes. Elijah Craig.
Elijah Craig White Label Bottled and
not
Bond.
bad.
I'd rather have little sips.
It made it better, but
yeah,
not that much better.
but
it's still super boozy.
You ruined.
It was a tiny amount. It's a tiny amount.
No,
I already drank mine.
Yeah, but this is
right.
this little much is worth more than half a glass.
Our ride is here.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh.
So we might have to finish the last one and get
Okay.
yeah.
Good, yeah, let's open the last one, the
Okay.
the Pappy, just because we all want to try it.
This is absolutely going to be
See What I See, Anchorage Brewing, 16.0%, blend number 1. A blend of ours doubled oaked barley wine, aged 14 months in George T. Stagg bourbon barrels, then aged an additional 14 months in Pappy 20-year-old bourbon barrel.
yeah.
Blended with the Devil double oaked barley wine.
Deal with the devil.
Deal with the devil.
Deal with the devil. Yep.
And then aged for another 9 months in Willet bourbon barrels.
Yeah. This is going to be
So I think I'm hoping.
super complex.
I hope that one is the best one. If
Should we do
not,
fresh glasses on this one?
Yes.
Yes.
I
If
would
not,
say
I will
another
s-
round of fresh glasses.
Yes.
I will state. Currently, Deal with the Devil, best one of the night.
You think Deal with the Devil's going to be the best one?
No. As of now. As of now, that is the best one.
Oh yes. As of now, yes. I would
Yeah.
say Deal with the Devil's probably the best one.
All right. So there's that. Get my knife out here.
But the previous barley one is a close second. I mean, that was a fine barley one.
Which barley one?
Not
Not that. That was a lager. That was the
What was the barley one that we did?
the Reverend.
Yes.
that one, yes.
The straight
Jacket.
Straight jacket was really
Very good barley.
very
wine,
good.
yes. Not as sweet. It was a different style of barley wine because it
Yes.
was much sweeter.
Very good though. Very
Yes.
good.
And I still enjoyed the Christmas one.
Oh,
the Troegs.
The Belgian.
yeah.
Speaking of thick wax.
Oh my
Yes,
god, that was
look
even
at
thicker,
that.
dude.
Yeah, so-
Oh my god.
How's that for a single cut?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I am pleased with myself.
I
there.
will tell you, that one bottle was $100.
Yes, which is the same as the Deal with the Devil.
Yes.
Deal with
Yeah.
the Devil's also
Yes.
a $100 bottle.
Yes, but that's 12 ounces.
The new Deal with the Devils are also 12 ounce.
Yes,
But they're also $100.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're also that was
Yeah.
that literally cost me $100.
Yeah. So just to put this in perspective, this bottle right here is $99.99.
Yes.
Okay.
No, it was 10000.
I mean, you just heard the description that Jeff gave off. There's a reason why that's
There, oh,
Yes.
yeah.
$20-year-old Pappy
It-
Van
it
Winkle
is-
aged in that.
It is
that,
a year old, about a year old.
Yeah.
In my fridge. People were asking earlier how long it has been aging.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be dark.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be dark. I think it's going to be complex. I think it's going to be about as thin as Deal with the Devil.
We haven't really had any super thick ones tonight.
No.
These are all
This is a different aromatic than anything.
These are all fresh motor oil. Every single one of these is poured about like that.
Yeah.
The aromatics, I'm telling you guys, completely different than everything we've had.
This is our third barley wine and our third radically different barley
does
wine.
not smell like a barley wine.
No, nothing like we've had tonight.
I mean, it still has a little bit.
Dang it.
Here, you want to top it off a little bit?
Perfect.
There we go. That's fine. Good enough. That's fine.
I'm gonna help it a little bit.
That's fine.
This one may pass the light test.
It might,
There you go.
but smell it. Smell this. It's different.
Oh,
It's different.
What?
It's different.
It's almost like an amalgam of everything we drank before.
Yeah.
It's got hints of everything we had before.
It really does. Yes.
I am so confused.
Right? I wouldn't. If I smell this and they're like, "What style is this?" Like, I don't know. It's not a barley wine.
Yeah.
It smells like a bit of barley wine. It smells like a bit of cherries. It smells
like a bit of
like I
stout.
said. It smells like an amalgam of everything
This
we
is just
had.
a suicide of every bottle on our table.
Yes,
It is.
this is weird. It might be the most fitting last beer that we had.
I mean, I know it has a deal with the devil in it.
Yes, it does. So that makes sense. But it's also blended with barley wine.
Right.
Well, it is a deal with the devil.
deal with the devil is
a
barley
barley
wine.
wine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
try this. Let's
All
try
right,
it.
here we go.
Holy crap, dude.
That's weird.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh,
That
wow.
is really good.
That is so different.
That is really good.
That is so different.
That is really good.
That's really good. That's stout barley wine.
What?
Marriage.
Yeah.
Perfection.
What?
That's what that is right there.
Maybe the only criticism I could have right now is like maybe a tad too sweet.
Yes.
But
Yes, that would have been my own, but I think that's the warmth.
but that's it.
That's it. I think that's just the warmth of it because we let it sit.
Other than that though, it's just delicious.
That's phenomenal.
This is an experience. Yeah. I really love this beer.
That's wow.
Dude. I'm having a moment over here. Okay.
I saw you. I saw you.
Okay.
Everything about this is weird.
This does not taste like any barley wine I've ever had before.
No, not even close.
This is completely
This
different
is
animal.
a different category. I'm
This is
sorry.
a
This is a
completely different
completely
animal.
different category than anything else. This is a dark barley wine.
On the nose, yeah. That is a perfect descriptor.
a deep, rich
On
barley
the
wine.
nose. I'm getting velvet cake.
Yeah,
I get yeah.
something super rich.
Yeah.
I know. I get. Now the other ones we've had with like dark fruits. This is lower temperature but sweet cake. So sweet bread and low end dark fruits.
I'm getting like
stone fruits.
I'm getting like red velvet cake.
Yes.
Is what I'm getting on the nose.
Now it's not as boozy as everything
red
else.
velvet cake and dark chocolate.
I get a lot of honey, sweetness, but I think that is also coming back to what Steve said was the warmth.
Mm-hmm.
It is a little warmer than what we probably should be serving this particular one at.
Yeah.
So it's bringing out a little bit more sweetness
to it,
But even with that, it's not overly sweet.
No, it's not overly sweet. Like I said, if I was to nitpick,
Yeah.
it might be a little bit too sweet right now.
Mm-hmm.
But this is, to be fair, it's very minor. Very minor.
That is so freaking good.
Yeah.
I literally did the same thing with that I just did with the D20. And by the way, I haven't finished my D20.
Yeah. No.
Is I took a sip. There's no harshness on the front end of this.
Nothing.
It is very malty, maybe the slightest touch of a dark cherry fruit.
Yeah. There are some fruity notes to it. Yes.
I don't even want to call it fig.
No.
Like,
No.
I like.
No, it's not. It's not. I wouldn't call it fig.
Like I
wouldn't
know
call
it's
that.
a barley wine, but I don't want to give it that name.
No.
As far as that flavor, it's like a, it's like a dark chocolate cherry around Christmas.
It's a wholly its own flavor. I don't know what to
Yeah.
say. It is. It's got elements of a lot of things. Yes, this is by far the most complex beer we've had tonight.
Yes.
By far.
By far.
But I did the same thing that I just did with the D20, where I held it.
Yeah.
And I just held it in my mouth, and I let it.
Just
Sit.
There's a little
Absorb into your tongue.
There's a little bit of that alcohol that needs to burn off immediately.
I think that's the warmth.
That is the warmth. That is partially the warmth. But do yourself a favor, hold it on your tongue for like 15 seconds and just let it sit.
Yeah. Man.
Because after about 3 seconds, any harshness that you were able
Goes
to
away.
detect, it's completely melted away.
Yeah.
It goes away.
And
Whew. So good. God damn.
But also, I wouldn't say there's a booziness, but I do taste the barrel aging, and it's very smooth.
yes.
Everything is smooth.
Here's a weird thing. Like, I don't taste booziness, but when I let it linger and after I swallow it sit, there's a tingling on my tongue.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's a weird, it's not like a booziness, but it's like a tingling on my tongue.
Okay, again,
Like after
and I'm-
sucking on Pop Rocks or something like that. There's like a little like
It's an Elijah Craig bourbon tingle.
yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
and I will say the only reason I even bought this beer was for this. Is like, oh, I bought $100 because I want to share it with friends.
Yeah.
And specifically, this show would have been great, because we've been talking many times, like, oh, I'm going to bring the Pappy one. I'm going to bring the Pappy one. And this is it. And it's like, sorry, doesn't disappoint. Doesn't disappoint.
It does not disappoint at all.
Does not disappoint.
Does not disappoint at all.
No. This one and Deal with the top two, my favorites. Different levels of complexity. I think this is the most complex, plus enjoyable.
By far the most complex.
By far,
I think I enjoyed the Deal with the Devil a bit more because it was so straightforward in what it is of a barley wine with cognac, and once we dissect it, we know what it is.
It was very interesting. It was also aged.
And that
made it special enough.
That made it special enough.
Yeah.
And these two things, because this is still semi-fresh. This is about a 1-year-old bottle.
Yeah.
Those two are my favorite.
I'm enjoying this one more.
Really?
I am too. I am too. I am too.
And it's so close. But again, like, I hesitate to give the Deal with the Devil the nod because this has been sitting for 11 years in so many various forms. And while this was an amazing beer, I see what I see, while the base of this is Deal with the Devil.
Yep.
That's what this is. The aging process is so much more complex. And I'm getting all of that complexity through.
It's way more elevated.
Yeah, it's holding up.
It's elevating something. It's taking this and elevating it a little bit more.
Yes.
And guess what? I have another bottle.
You have another bottle.
Of course you do.
I have. Well, it's a different variant. It's a 22-year-old Pappy. It's an older Pappy. It was $110.
Oh yeah, $10. Those 2 years add an extra $20.
But it's the same beer, same exact blend.
Yeah.
But the Pappy barrel was older.
I don't know if that's gonna be.
I don't know. But that's the only difference.
I mean,
And
honestly,
they actually say this is the better version. Okay. That's why I brought this one.
Yeah.
They say this one is so they get this a 4.6.
Yeah.
They get the other one a 4.4.
Yeah.
So that's why I brought this one. This was the higher rated one.
All right, hold on.
I think
You gotta give it to Angie.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna let my wife try this because she's honestly a big beer person too.
go leave your mic
shoot.
here. Just
Okay.
in case.
Okay.
Oh, Jeff, I'm sorry. Your chair is breaking on me.
What'd you do? What?
It's just literally disintegrating on me. All right, I'm going to take Steve's chair.
Yeah, take Steve's chair.
Take mine for a sec.
I just sat up and it disintegrated on me. I think it was the pizza.
Yeah. I think this is my second 5.0.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's that good.
Oh, I think it's fantastic.
And I don't... It's so many different factors on it. It's that it is a barley wine. It is barrel aged. It has all the flavor profile that I really, really enjoy. But also, this is bringing none of the detractors of those styles that normally come with that. Because with a lot of... There's a lot of bourbon barrel-aged beers out there. We just had one in the D20.
Yeah.
That you get it and you're like, that was a young barrel. You get that beer and you're like, it's bourbon. It's a little sharp. It needs aging. It's supposed to be barrel or cognac aged or wine barrel aged, and you're like, it's a little sour and a little like it needed.
You taste the rushingness. You taste just the novelty. We wanted to push this, but we barrel aged it. Well, yeah,
Right.
but you didn't do it properly.
Right. I'm getting all of the right things out of this aging process, and none of the wrong things.
Yes. No.
Everything good has been carried forward. And
I have one regret.
Yeah.
One regret of this beer.
You only bought 2?
I wish Rett was here.
Yeah.
I wish Rett was here to try this beer with all of us.
Absolutely.
That's my one regret. Not that he isn't doing something important,
Yeah.
providing for his family and everything like that.
Yeah.
I just wish I can share it with all of my friends.
Yes.
And everyone there with you. I would, because
I agree with that.
you know, especially for me, opening of it, even up the tapper and everything, that's my love of doing stuff.
Yeah.
Is just
Squirrel. Sorry.
Squirrel, come here. I'll get you a nut brown.
Yeah. Do you want some beer?
Yeah, I know, right? Is that, again, my whole fridge of you're saying, oh, I have this, it's X collection. The only reason I have that is because I don't drink it because I want to extend it. And I'm so happy of this time that we get to, so thank you for this.
Dude, thank you.
Thank you. So I enjoy this time.
Yeah.
Because I don't get too many of this. We're all busy.
Yeah.
The remote work. So thank you for inviting us to your house.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah.
Also, join the Discord and hit subscribe and like.
Right?
I'll still plug the show.
But this beer in particular, the root of the beer, like I said, the aroma of this beer is like velvet cake on the nose.
Yeah.
And it gets better from there.
It does smells like cake batter.
It smells like cake batter.
Yeah.
It is so... It's rich without going too far. It's bourbony without the spice and the sour mash. It is barrel aged without the oak turning on you.
Yes.
It is a barley wine without the raisins that are just like a little bit sour still.
Yeah.
Like it is the best of every single element and the worst of none.
You hit the nail on the head on that one. Yeah. No, it's a phenomenal. I'm happy to pay you that price. What did she think? She didn't like it.
No, she left to get gas. She was low on gas. She's like, well, if they're still streaming.
All right. Well,
She's like, I'm gonna go get gas, and so she left to get gas. I'm like, oh, what did she do?
Well, that means we can finish the.
That's right.
The cave.
Well, then we got another cave aged open.
Yeah, we got another
that's right.
cave aged
Yeah.
open.
This is great.
Yeah.
But I don't. So I would say I'm going to put this to the side,
Yeah.
and I would open the cage, and I would like to finish the night with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
The
so
cave
sure,
aged?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do that so no bugs get in.
Yeah.
And I would like to finish. We'll drink that till she gets in, and then we can finish the night.
Pass it over.
All right.
You can take what you want.
All right.
I think that's about right in pour count.
Yeah, that's about right.
Little bug never hurt anyone. Because this was a phenomenal little dark lager. When I say little, still 10%, but what we considered.
Yeah, still good though.
Yeah.
Still good.
I really enjoyed it.
But no, that beer's an experience.
No. It's what I would call AAA beer, roller coaster experience beer. Definitely something for a beer lover to try.
Experience.
Yeah.
Oh, he went with it. He finished it.
I drowned it. Yeah.
That's interesting.
To
compare it.
this after that, I'm like, this is pedantic.
This is nothing.
This is like
this is hot,
like when Jeff
carbonated
said that,
water.
when he had the
whiskey
beer, and then he had like a bourbon and it tasted like nothing.
Yeah, that's
This is kind of the exact same thing.
Literally, Jeff, you need to try that.
So real quick, I do have a $40 super chat from Schell.
Schell.
Who sent
Schell.
over the deal with the devil.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
Schell.
Thank you, Schell, longtime moderator on the channel. Glad you enjoyed the 14 deal with the devil. I've got to start saving the 2020 bottle for episode 800.
There we go.
There we go. I think I have that bottle.
This tastes.
Right. It's so.
It ends up tasting so.
The weird contrast is exactly what you said. With the Breath of Your Fire.
It smells like a lager again.
Yeah.
Again, try
Yeah.
it, but try it.
That is certainly a beer.
That's right.
Exactly.
It just became middle of the road.
It's a beer.
It just became middle of the road.
It's a beer. It's
used to be like-
over 10%, just a beer.
Yeah.
This is why I mentioned the Scottish Belf here.
Right.
Is because we tried a 75% beer and then tried a 40% whiskey, and the whiskey tasted like water.
Yes.
Yes.
And we've just downed a 17 and a 20% beer, with the 17 being chef's
So
kiss.
good.
Chef's
Some of
kiss.
the best flavors I've ever had
Yes.
in a beer ever.
Yeah.
And none of the negatives to that
Yep.
to that point. And now here we are going back to a lowly
10%.
10% black lager, a
And it just-
lager which is known for being fairly neutral on the palate.
No, and this is just neutral on the palate right now.
Yeah.
And maybe some roasty notes are still sticking out.
I
but that's
get
it.
a little roasty notes, but it's like, it is like, oh, I want this with my roast. I want this with my steak on my burger to accent the beef.
This is like I just opened a Rainier.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far
all the
as far as
complexities
ABV,
we were talking about when we first opened it seem gone now.
gone.
And in fact, almost every lager that you've ever had,
Yeah.
and I know you two know this. I don't know if everyone gets this. When you swallow, that sticks right up
in the back
here,
of the
right
neck.
at the
Yeah.
top of your throat.
Exactly what you were talking about, like
there's
the aromatics
one flavor
of the
in a lager that sticks right there. That ruins every lager for me.
Yeah.
It's
I
predominant
didn't
now.
taste it
It's
the
the
first time
malt.
through.
It's
I
the
taste it
malt
now.
of the lager.
Now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly what you were talking about earlier of this beer, of like, oh, you smell it. There's that lagery thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And
it's
it
now
happens on the
poop.
swallow. It happens on the top of the swallow, and something gets left behind.
Yep.
And then it goes away, and then you're like, what is that still there? I'm getting that now. I
Yeah.
didn't get it the first time
No.
because I've had a better beer in between.
Yes. It ruins all other beers.
It does.
It takes
So
it
wait.
ruins
So
all other
hang on
beers.
a second. Let's think about this for a really quick second. If we were at a brew fest
Yeah.
and we tried everything once and you rated it, but then at the very end you had the best beer you've ever had,
Yeah.
would you re-rate all your other beers the same way? Because that's essentially what we just did. We all said this was a
true.
4,
Ooh.
and then now we're like, oh, this is crap now because we just had heaven.
That is such a good question, and I hate you for it.
And this is okay. I don't want to categorize this beer with people doing hard drugs, but I've heard this thing very similar to people who have done like hard drugs, and they've been like, yeah, hard drugs are bad, but man, was it amazing. And everything else pales in comparison to that anymore. It's like, I don't want to make that comparison because that thing's really bad.
Brentley Mulligan did an interview recently. For those who knew him from Dropout and a couple other things. Yeah.
Check it out.
Okay.
We're great.
Sure you are.
John says, we're great. My wife came out to check on us. She goes, I'm just checking on you. And John goes, we're great. And she goes, I'm sure you are.
the best way ever, too. Oh, shoot. Falling.
I love my wife.
There's my wife.
Your ride.
Yeah,
all right.
But anyway, Brennan Lee Mulligan, Dropout fame. He did an interview lately, and the question was around, like, when did you get like the drug talk from your parents or the alcohol talk from your parents? And I never got one.
Yeah.
I got a mom who drank most of the time and would slam doors all the time and break bottles and crap like that. Like, and he gives a really good example of his mom going, like, giving the talk and going, look, drugs are fun.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But imagine there's 10 people in your life. One of them you will never see again, and whenever you think of them, it's gonna be sad.
Yeah.
And because you are the way you are, you're playing Russian roulette with 3 bullets in your chamber.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've thought of that a lot recently. But these are still really good.
Yes, it's still really good. Yes.
All right.
I don't think she will. And if she does, I'll be right here. So
Yeah. We'll be.
if she jumps, I'm on the other side.
Ah, it'd be kids with electric motorbikes.
Oh my God! I wish I had those when I was a kid.
I know,
Isn't that
right?
amazing?
Yeah.
You're chasing after her.
All right, I am going to go back to the finishing that Jeff didn't get to finish, but you got the dragon's milk.
I still have both.
You have the.
I have the dragon's milk, and I have
Okay.
the shells still.
Oh no, this is. See
That's
what
the
I
see
see.
what I see. Oh, you have some. Oh no,
Oh God!
I downed that.
After having the shell, the cave aged, and then going back,
Oh my gosh, that is
so much better.
good.
So much better.
My God.
So much better.
It is Jeff.
I made a mistake.
You made a mistake. So good. That is candy dessert in its finest. Of that I can still drink this. It's so boozy. Not boozy in the sense of like, you know, I'm like, oh, I can feel it. But it's like, it's the perfect balance of everything.
I'll be right back.
And
We
yours
do have
like-
a couple chats. Hold on. Let me.
Go ahead.
Good, because I fell in my chair. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna send Jeff $20 to fix that chair.
Yes, please. Oh my God.
If anyone else,
Yeah. It's that chair's been around for a while.
it's disintegrated.
That's funny. Terror Pup, member for 22 months on the channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys, congrats on 400. Here's to another 400. John J, member for 42 months, longtime supporter on the Patreon. Thank you so much. Sorry the D20 was too young. Maybe I will get a second one for you to enjoy on episode 450.
Maybe that wouldn't be too bad. But if you're going to do that, because we're not going to all be together, buy 4
Yes. Yeah.
and ship 4.
Yeah. Sir Bobble sends over $1.99. Thank you so much. What's the plan for Error 404? Sorry, episode 404. I haven't talked about this a lot publicly yet, but I think we'll address it now. This actually might be John and Steve's last regular show.
Regular show.
Yeah, there's still going to be alternates for us, but the channel's going to be going through some changes.
We're adjusting.
We're adjusting to.
Bro,
You turn the chair into a toilet.
Yeah.
it's a bidet.
So as I talked about at the beginning of the show, Talking Heads was always basically a radio show where me and my friends could sit around, drink beer, and talk tech. And that was the whole premise of the show. The problem is YouTube has been changing. Its algorithm has been changing. Its engagement has been changing. And I do this show because I love it. But at a certain point, I need to do this show because it needs to make money. And not that I want to turn this into like a strictly monetary machine, But we've been streaming for 3 hours, and the 70 concurrent viewers tells me it's not doing great in its current form. And I think we peaked at 95. And for a show that's on episode 400, those aren't great metrics. And so, John, Steve, I love you guys. I'm still going to hang out every weekend and drink beer with you guys.
Oh, that's fine.
Right. But I'm going to be reaching out to other YouTube content creators, specifically in the home lab and enterprise space, and we're going to be working together a lot more. If you watched me on Thursday night on Tom Lawrence's weekly vlog, you learned that I'm going to be on a lot of Tom Lawrence's Thursday vlogs, and he's going to start being on a lot of my Wednesday shows. Rett is going to stay around probably once per month. Tom is going to take over 2 shows per month, and I'm going to try to get a third co-host within the YouTube sphere, specifically the home lab sphere, once per month. And the idea is to get away a little bit from the 2 friends just talking about just drinking beer and talking about tech, and get a little bit narrow focused with it, and try to build a slightly more engaged audience.
What he's saying is less good beer and more good tech.
Yes. Yes.
Fine.
And
They're going to have Budweiser and, like, what do they found at the grocery store? But the tech information will
Jeff
be...
Geerling's going to bring over a 5% cider.
Yes, exactly. But
Tom's going to drink a whiskey.
But the tech info will be the chef's kiss.
Right, and so we're trying to crank it up a little bit and get a little bit more industry relevant and try to get more of a stranglehold on a single audience, because I think right now we float between a number of different audiences, and the metrics between shows kind of say that. These guys will still remain alternates.
Yeah.
So they will be available if I can't fill a particular show.
We'll still be in the Discord. Don't worry, guys.
Absolutely. Yeah, these guys aren't going anywhere.
We're
You
not
can't get rid of them
anywhere.
that easy.
No.
Trust me, I've tried.
We're the drunken guy at the end of the bar. Around.
But yeah, like, to answer the bigger question of what's the plan for 404 is the next couple of shows, I actually have some different hosts coming on. I believe 404 is scheduled with Tom Lawrence.
Yeah. Although, you know what would be fun? 500 with all of the, like, a lot of different guests.
I think
that would be fun.
I think we all need to fly to Vegas.
That would be a fun. That would be a fun.
Yeah, that would be good.
500.
Honestly, one of the best shows, and I sad I didn't mention this, the one show we did with Epos Vox and in Vegas.
Yeah.
That was one of the best
Bite
shows.
My Bits.
Yeah, and Bite My Bits.
100%.
One of the best shows.
Yes.
One of the best shows. The most fun show I think we've ever done.
I was sad you didn't bring that up as a memory, because
that was. I just remembered it.
That is one of my top experiences of doing this show.
Yeah, that was one of the best ones.
Was getting Epos Vox, Bite My Bits, El Polo Diablo, and myself into Epos Vox's high roller cocaine estate.
in a Vegas suite.
I remember seeing that.
That was the greatest. That was so much fun.
Buy My Bits be like, oh, Budweiser, orange. What else is there to drink? Oh my gosh, there's something at 6%.
We got him an Angry Bastard.
Yeah.
We got him.
No, it was an Angry Bastard.
No. It was a California cream and orange sickle.
Yes.
And he's like, it blew his mind.
Yeah.
It literally like rewired his mind.
No, we started him with an Angry Bastard, and then the second one I think was the California cream.
Yeah.
He's like, I like Bud Light Orange. I know what I like. And we gave him that, and he's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
My eyes are open now.
Rewired his brain.
That was one of the most fun shows.
It was.
Getting, number one, Adam Epos Vox is one of the funnier people I know, but you have to get him in the right environment for him to make the right jokes.
Yeah.
And
give him just enough sun kiss.
hearing Jason go like, yeah, I've been cruising the strip all week, and I've been trying to find a new wife, and I've been striking out. And Adam goes, oh, what lines have you been trying? Would you like to come back to my room and bite my bits?
That was good.
Oh, that's good.
Still one of the best lines that's ever been uttered on my show, and I'm pissed off I didn't think of it.
Yes. Yeah. Well, there'll be changes coming on.
Yeah.
But don't worry, the love, the fun, everything's still staying the same.
Exactly.
Discord's still going to be the same.
Yeah.
We're just going to be alternates, but we want to see what works best for Jeff, the channel, and that's what we're here for, as the whole community is here for. Yeah. And we just adjust for that, and that's what we're here for.
Exactly.
We're all around for that. So nothing special, nothing weird, nothing awkward. Yep. It's just we're here for what's best for the channel.
Exactly. Yeah, we're gonna try a little bit new format. We're gonna try some new hosts that are. I mean, you guys are both IT professionals, but we're gonna try more leaning into the enterprise IT side of things with Tom Lawrence.
I mean, to be honest, we're more development.
We're developers.
You guys
we're
are software guys.
We're software guys.
It's fine.
Exactly.
It's fine. But it's fun because everyone adds. It's no different than the beers we had. You blend things together and you're like, holy cow, that is an amazing accomplishment to a thing that I would have never tried before. These flavor profiles, just like information software developers.
I was tapping the shells. I thought that was something different.
Software developers, hardware
that's still
developers,
just a water.
enterprise people, and
a mix of all the three.
A mix of everything that you get in the tech world. Why wouldn't you like all of that? And that's what we are here to love, and we love all the different energies that we all provide.
Yeah. So you guys will still be present. We're still definitely going to do shows together. We're still definitely going to drink together.
Even if you don't see it.
We might. John, you need to start a podcast.
Oh, I wish I could. I wish I could, Jeff. I so wish I could. You know I wish I could.
All right, then don't start the podcast. Just tell me when you're drinking.
Just come over there.
Every night when I can't talk.
Well.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, your guys' ride is here.
Right, we do have to get going.
Yep. So I think that's a good place to call it. So this has been episode
400.
400. We did finish everything.
We did try all the beers.
We opened every single beer,
and they're all drained. Is the D20 drained?
This is the D20 right here.
Is that the last
the
of it?
D20 is empty.
It's empty. Yeah.
It's empty. So that's everything's
empty.
gone.
Everything's empty. Everything's
Yeah.
empty.
Hold on. This is the last of the shells.
Probably better than the D20. All right, you are a brave man, sir. You are a brave man.
I wouldn't chug that. That seems like sacrilegious to be at this point.
How is that?
Is it the D20?
That's the D20.
Oh, that's the D20. Oh, yeah. No, then you can chug the D20.
Yeah.
That's like shooting a shot, man.
Butterscotch?
No. That even tastes bad after the shells.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Here, try that.
All right.
I don't want to.
I'm going to try it.
It's gotten harsher.
Yeah, it has.
It has. I've had a couple other beers. It's gotten harsher.
Especially after all the other. It's gotten worse.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Ooh. That's unfortunate. I was really looking forward to that one.
I know. It's too bad. It's just too boozy. Some things get too boozy.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's very boozy, and I think that's its downfall.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Episode 400.
Man,
I enjoyed it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Had a blast.
Thank you.
I had a
Thank
blast.
This has been so
Jeff,
much fun.
Love you, man.
Love you.
This whole show has always been around me and my friends drinking beer and talking tech, and that's still going to continue, but we're going to get a little bit more focused on home lab and enterprise kind of moving forward, and make the show maybe a little bit more about what you guys are looking for. Bring a little bit more knowledge within that space. There's only so much a couple of software guys can do, and so
I know.
So, but
bring
you
the
guys are
spice of
welcome on
life.
anytime.
Yes.
And I'm sure I'll be taking you on trips and doing shows with you
All the time.
Always
Always available.
in the future.
Always available.
We're always there
Always
for
happy to help.
Yeah, for our
Always
side.
happy to help.
John is next on the list for a Vegas trip. Steve has gone twice with me to Vegas
I know.
now.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm 0 for 1,
Yeah.
just like Jeff's
He needs
fantasy
to go.
football team.
He needs to go to Vegas.
I know it's 0 for 2.
Wait, yeah, that's right. You are like almost at the bottom, and John's almost at the top.
I'm second. He's last.
I know. I got.
Well,
nothing-
John, it's been a good run.
It's amazing how that happened, and then he was like, "By the way, you're kicked off the show."
John goes 2-0 in fantasy, and I'm like, all right, that's it. You're done.
Say you're out.
Yeah,
All right.
can't do this
Tom
anymore.
Lawrence, you're up. What do you know about football? Nothing. Perfect. You're on.
Exactly. Thank you all so much for watching.
Yes.
Episode 400, 8 years in the making. Talking Heads. Join us every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time, except for next week when I'll be on Tuesday, because I'll be on a plane on Wednesday
This
at 6
is why
p.m.
we have to adjust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been getting weird lately.
Yeah.
But next Tuesday, I will be joined by George from Chips and Cheese, and we'll be live in Phoenix, Arizona,
Beer
somewhere.
cheese.
We haven't figured out where yet,
Yeah.
but we'll get all that sorted. Anyway, join the Patreon. Link is down in the video description. Donation of $1 gets you access to the exclusive Discord server where you can chat with myself, John, Rett, Steve, George, Tom.
He's
all
got
of
to come.
others.
He's got to
Adam.
come up with a new intro.
I've practiced this for years, and it's so weird now. Adam, Tom, Rett, John, Steve, George, all the hosts from Talking Heads.
Yes. Everybody's been there.
That list is getting too long.
You got to come up with like a what is it, an algorithm, or what is it? What a word with all the letters in it?
Oh, an acronym.
Acronym. Algorithm. Yeah, acronym.
It took me 6 months to figure out the Anchor.fm to Spotify switch. You think it's going to be easy for me to just remove you guys from the prompt?
No, it won't go away. Easy. No.
Anyway,
all right.
thank you all so much for watching.
Thank you, guys.
As always, we'll see you next week. Oh my God, the camera is fading fast.
It's getting dark.
The,
It's
getting
the
dark.
light is
Sun is setting.
Hold on. Hold
Crank
on.
that up. Crank
Hold
it up.
on.
Steve already lost his mic.
There we go. All
is it?
right.
I know, but your other one.
I don't know where it went.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly. He lost the mic.
I thought I put it on.
No, is that your old one?
No, you got it.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
It's
All
on
right.
him.
All right.
You're
All right.
holding yours.
Oh, yeah, because it fell.
Right. Right.
Well, we got to go.
Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, we'll see you next week.
Hey,
Love you
where's my
guys.
beer box?
See you guys.
It's in the house.
Yeah. All right.